This reminds me where the
Love
guys were like,
depends.
"I'm gonna draw a furry porn with fucking charcoal that I made in my backyard, and I'm gonna draw it in a stone."
Wait, I think I saw that. No. It's like it's. I think I saw what you're talking about.
It's so fucking
It's.
cool.
It was like somebody talking about like how you don't need like amazing materials to make art, and you can just like you
Go
know
to your backyard, make charcoal, and just fucking
yeah, it's
paint
like really
porn.
like inspirational and like you the creativity is inside of you or something like that, and it's just a picture of like a very busty dragon lady,
Yes.
like in like a very like seductive pose, and it's just really funny because it's such a like a nice message on top of it's just dragon lady with huge tip, like it's just really funny.
Yeah. Super. Like, do you guys like? Are you seeing this? Like, what do you like? My friend is asking me if she can like improve, like he can improve this, and I'm not seeing like a way he can improve this thing.
Am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to be
Yeah,
looking at?
like my stream.
Huh.
Oh, your stream.
No, what are they? What is this for?
It's a informational poster about a plant, but I don't know like what can he improve.
Mm, I don't know. I might be the wrong person to talk to about this because when it comes to informational posters and things like that, the less detail there is, the better. That's my opinion. That's my personal opinion. So do with that what you will.
But I think it's I don't go. I don't think I'm not fucking with this red. Maybe,
I'm not. Yeah, it's weird.
but I don't know what color should I put.
I think I am also thrown off by the red. Or sorry, I'm actually thrown off by the weird red and blue. Is it like? Is it? Is
This?
this? No, this plant. Is the plant this?
Oh,
blue
this
color?
plant. No. This plant is stylized, which is okay to do, right? But this and this is like. I'm
Basic
gonna say
plant.
that. I'm gonna basically say that it's really fucking good.
It is. It is
I
really good.
just, I just don't like the red text.
Oh.
I don't know. No. What color should?
But this is like a warning about an invasive plant.
No, it's not a warning.
Oh,
I,
it's just information.
yeah. Okay, let me just like I'm just because like it's 1 a.m. here, so basically, so a drip pen, not a fountain pen. What's the difference between a drip pen and a fountain pen? What?
Oh yeah. Fountain pen. Wait.
Fountain pen, I know what it is. Fountain pen is
Yeah,
the pen that
it's kind of the same thing, I think.
reads.
So the difference between a dip pen and a fountain pen is you just think about it like this: a dip pen consists of two things: a stick and a stamped out piece of metal that's shaped in a very specific way. That's it.
Yeah.
Exactly. The nib. And the nib is literally just a tiny bit of metal. That's it.
Yeah,
There's
that
nothing
opens
else
their
to it.
legs. Yeah.
There's no cartridge system. There's no cap. There's nothing like that. A fountain pen has all of those things. A fountain pen has a cartridge. A fountain pen like has, a bunch of different pieces that go together and things like that that make it a very convenient thing to use. It's basically a fountain pen is basically a dip pen with a cartridge on it.
Like an
That's
internal well.
to
Yeah.
base. Yeah, every like a bunch of complicated stuff. But a dip pen is, when you break it down, like right now I'm using a dip pen. All I'm holding in my hand is a piece of plastic and a tiny piece of steel. And the only the only reason it actually works and does anything is because of capillary action.
So
And
basically, the fountain pen is you have to have like a ink bottle next to you, and
yes,
a
that's
drip
what I
pen.
have right now. I have in front of me a little thing of ink that I'm constantly dipping my pen into when it eventually runs out of ink.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
guess I can.
cool. I like it. It makes it easy to use a bunch of different inks and stuff too.
Right now that I don't have a job and I'm a brokey university student, I'm not really into like physical art. When I start like getting money, I'll start thinking about it.
That's real, dude. That's so real. It's like
Cause like
who's got money to spend on like inks and dip pens and stuff like
and
that
the
when you've got like
Copic markers,
yeah, all that bullshit.
watercolor,
I mean, it's like yes,
fucking
they are cool, but are they absolutely necessary when you're on a budget? No, absolutely not.
yeah, no. That's why the fucking the classic. I'm doing the classic furry porn approach.
I was about to say, think
Uh,
about the busty dragon lady, right? She was drawn
yeah,
on
exactly. No, no.
on a stone with a stick.
I was like, I was talking this because like I have autism, ADHD. Like I'm
Real.
the minimum I can do is give myself a job that pays me well and that it's like good for me, right? Like in
Yeah,
terms of like, what the fuck am I doing? What is going on? I don't. I lost this all the sense of what is up or what is down
I feel so
in this
seen
game.
right now.
what, what what happened?
Jobs. Okay, so you were the last thing you
So
said
so sorry.
was
Sorry,
go ahead.
I was like the game like just lost my sense of direction in the
Mhm.
game. But what I was saying was like
Jobs.
uh I don't want a job like I want a job that like is not invasive. Like I worked at McDonald's like you always do, right? I worked at
Right.
fucking Donald's. It was
Mhm.
horrible because it's McDonald's. You know this. I know this.
We all know this. Yes, this is a
We all
commonly
know
understood
this.
fact. Yes.
It's like fuck McDonald's. We
Right.
know this. You know, I know
Right.
this.
Right.
Who
Right.
cares? So I was. The funny part is I was going to be promoted at the McDonald's
Mhm.
because they literally had to clean out the dust for like the book of like compliments for me.
Mhm.
I
Damn.
was really good at my fucking job. I was gonna be promoted to PR, but the job was like so fucking exhausting and so fucking stupid. I was like, I don't care. This is before I was discovered with autism, because like the thing is, before 2013 here in Portugal, you couldn't be diagnosed with ADHD and autism because there was
That's
too much overlap, and
oh,
so
like there was no distinction between the two, or there was.
there was so much overlap between ADHD and autism, like the medic had to like basically just call it,
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
and
Oh, so it
because
was like you could only be one or the other. Oh, I see.
yeah, because like
Which is
of course
kind of
like
silly.
autism has like more problems with like social things
Yeah.
and like sensory issues. That's
Mhm.
mostly like autism, but
Mhm.
like I basically don't have sensory issues and problems in like social situations. I have problems in social situations when it comes to like interpersonal things. Like
Mhm.
if I cannot like talk about like boring shit. That's basically what
Mhm.
I want to say. Like I cannot talk about like the weather, or we're talking about like things that I care, or
Mhm.
like what is going on in this game. I don't understand what's going on in this fucking game sometimes. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
You sure?
This
Yeah. Yeah. We got you. Don't worry. We're here.
okay. So basically, what is going on is like, I know that I'm not gonna do well into a 9 to 5. I'm not going to like animation studio. I don't want to do animation because I think animation is suicide. Okay, prop
Mhm.
animators, your lives are amazing. Like you do amazing work, but I'm not gonna die to the to do animations. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because animations is like a really hard job, and I
Yeah. It
don't think
doesn't
I'm
seem like a
good
lot
at
of
it.
fun. I'm not gonna lie.
And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do like backgrounds for comics 9 hours a day, 8 hours a day. So
Mhm.
like, I just want a job that like allows me to do whatever I want. I don't want to commute. I'm sick of commuting to work, to university. I just want to chillax at home. So drawing porn is like, it's like it
That's the
gives me
dream.
everything. It gives me like, cause I have the privilege of having a house for myself because my grandparents gave me their house.
Oh wow. Yeah. Damn.
So I and it's a pretty big house. so it's really good in the terms of like
Having
of
room for
everything.
materials to draw lots of furry porn.
It's exactly. It's because like $1,000 like in Portugal, 1,000 euros is really good when you don't have to pay rent.
Yeah, see, you've got so much room for materials.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
know,
So
if you
like
wanted to draw a picture of a busty dragon lady that was, 20 feet high, you have plenty of room to
exactly.
store all the materials that you need to draw that 20-foot high busty dragon lady.
That's
So
right.
that
I like
that's
I like the way that you think, my friend.
yeah, and that's like what I'm trying to do here, like with my privilege in like Portugal, right? Because like I basically I'm like a little bit of clickbait. I'm gonna live with my cousin, but my cousin and I lived here for like such a long time, and we are cool. Like we
Hmm.
are super fucking cool with each other. So like it doesn't really like bother me to live with my cousin. It's like really super chill,
Sounds pretty solid,
and
yeah, honestly.
yeah, it's like and it's like my this house has 2 stories. It's stories high, as a
Damn, dude,
garage, as a
you
garden.
gotta.
Like this shit is like big as fuck. Like I think these will easily sell for like 7K. Well, that's
That,
not 7K. It's 700K.
Oh yeah.
okay, right, okay,
So
yeah, but
like
those are.
the 70000
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And in what's the currency used in Portugal?
euros.
Euros. Okay.
So
I don't have a
I
very
think
good.
this I think this
Hmm.
shit would sell like almost a million. To be fair, like this shit is
Hmm.
like this shit is really large, and I because this was a family home built by my grandfather when you can build a home, and he was like just like not even a mechanic, bro. He was like basically old cars needed like just a person to change the oil.
Mm.
Hmm. Which I
So
believe is called a mechanic, unless there was
yeah, but
something.
like mechanics fix the cars. Like
Oh,
my
okay. Like
grandfather
he didn't
didn't
even.
fix the car.
He
He
just
just
changed oil.
changed the oil
Oh, okay, okay. I see. I see. I see.
only.
Yeah.
So like that's crazy if you think about it. Like, cause like people say, oh, I built a house with money of like a mailman. Like my grandfather was not even like that. It was
Right.
like
Right. But that was back when a house was,
Affordable
yeah,
cheaper
and less
than
commoditized.
and less commoditized, and there were less people just overall in the world, and a bunch of things like that, all that shit, all that good stuff.
yeah. But like it's just like so I have this privilege of not paying rents. I live in an area where there's 4G internet and ether cables.
Hey, good for
Yeah.
So I
you
have
for
all
acknowledging that, and like and just like understanding that you're like a really fucking lucky dude. Good for you, man.
yeah,
Good for
yeah,
you.
There's a
I'm
lot of
really
people
lucky, and I'm
who
gonna
don't.
abuse. I'm gonna abuse the privilege. Like I'm gonna use like, and it's like I'm gonna abuse the privilege because I'm gonna use like my
Yeah,
free time that I get
but
from
you're
drawing
doing it
porn.
like for good, like your own
Yeah, I'm
good. You're
not
not you're
doing.
not you're not like
Yeah,
getting into real estate
no,
off of your
fuck
one
no,
Yeah, to
property.
no,
like
no,
screw people over or whatever,
no.
Yeah.
If I were to rent a house out, it would be to only university students. Like,
Ah,
to be
yeah,
fair,
yeah.
like, and
and
doing, of course, a
see,
good.
whoever said that drawing busty dragon ladies was a bad thing? Nobody, right?
Nobody,
See, it's if
nobody.
anything, it's a net positive on the world.
Exactly, and like what I'm trying to do with also the free time, of course, I'm going to try to do my own projects and stuff like that. And of course, the big thing that I'm going to do is me and my friends are going to try create more queer spaces here in Portugal because there's ain't many.
Oh, nice,
Wow,
So
nice.
damn,
so
dude.
we actually trying to yeah, because like we don't have a lot of like social spaces. We're gonna basically try to grow like because they are very alternative, and there's no like
Mhm.
alternative queer spaces here in Portugal. So basically, my friends are gonna be the face, and I'm gonna be like the girl, be in the doing the statistics because I know how to like do TikTok. TikTok. I don't know how to do, but like I'm chronically online. Oh, I beat the game. Cool. I beat.
That's
Echo Point Nova.
Cool.
that's so funny, dude. Hey, yeah,
Uh,
fucking good for you, man. Like, good for you for actually
yeah,
like caring to actually do something with your life, and
yeah,
and
because
not
I
in
feel
just a way that
like
just benefits you.
yeah, cause I had this talk, cause like basically here in Portugal, it's really funny. I'm friends with a guy that started the movement called the Rupture here in Portugal, which is basically like it's called the Rupture for a very good reason. It's because like here in like the communist people here in Portugal are really like divided, because this is the problem with the left. We all know this. For some reason, the left is never organized. Because I know why. My theory is because like the in the
Mossad.
right wing,
Oh, sorry.
not exactly like, but like in the rights, the only thing they care about is money. In the left, what we care about is morals. So what tends to happen if you don't
Marbles, you
have
said?
this morals,
Morals.
like
Morals. Okay, sorry.
morals,
Whew.
yeah. So what tends to happen is like if you don't have the same like beliefs as me, I don't want to work with you. But like in America, like in American like right wing, like if you have the money, that's what I care about. Like are we both making money? Am I still making money? And you say yeah, basically, and it's like I don't give a shit. So the rupture happened because a lot of like left leaning, like in our left leaning countries, what happened was, um, it's really funny. It was basically like you were fired, you were expelled from the group, the our left political party, if you disagree with a party, but not like by being racist. If you're a racist, that was fine as long as you agree with the party.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
S-
interesting.
So basically, what happened was like, okay, so they ruptured off, and basically this is the first like, so rupture is more focused on doing the alt left pipeline. So we're
Right.
trying to get people to join the left instead of like just exerting power. I don't know if that makes sense. Like it's like we're trying to establish like a growing a social consciousness of the left. We're trying to basically rebuild the left like
Oh
image because
yeah.
like
Class consciousness. Is what you're talking about.
yeah, class consciousness. That's basically what it is they're trying to do. And I had this talk with a guy that's the co-leader, and he's an economist. And I asked him because like I think this is a question that people have that as a communist myself. What if I have a lot of money? And like he said like, oh, that's a really good question. So the nobles to fuck over the bourgeoisie, to fuck up the nobles, they invented cafes. The cafe was an invention by the bourgeoisie, so they can talk about and spread ideas how they can fuck the nobles up, how can they steal the nobility and stuff like that. So basically, he told me I should make communities. I should make communities so people can discuss their ideas. The
Yeah.
working man can discuss their ideas.
Mhm.
So I
That
always was, yeah.
I believe is that what they call is that what they call based? Is that how you use that word?
Yeah, yes.
Is that you that
Yeah,
that's how you use that word?
based.
Yeah, that's basically what he said. He was like, "You need to like create like spaces for the working class to talk." And I was like, and then I was like really fascinated with this idea of like building community. You know, like
Yeah, I mean,
I
it's not even like, and it's not even some like radical idea. It's like you're literally talking about like it could be anywhere from like a cafe to like a fucking library to like even to a certain degree like like a church or like a youth center or community center and shit like that. Like you're
just a
not even
Yeah.
community
talking
center.
about like
Yeah,
a military base to take over someplace. You're literally
yeah,
talking
no,
about a cafe.
yeah. So that's basically where we like, and I think you know, I don't have a lot of like money to do that, but I can create a social media account and we can basically do the imagine if Ludwig used this platform for good kind of situation. Instead of like, guys, I'm hosting like Mario Party, but we drink a lot, and also I invited a sexual offender that has a drinking problem.
Whoa.
Um,
That's a deep cut right there.
that's guys.
Wait, what?
This
What
is
is this
me.
a reference to?
Yeah, it's a whole. It's I don't know much about it, but it's a fucking mess, man.
So basically there was this like Super Smash Bros player that like drinked a lot and basically
Oh.
he drinked a lot and he kind of
Who was
sucked.
it? Was it Mango? No, it wasn't
No,
Mango,
it
was
was
it?
not Mango. I think it was not Mango. I think it was not
Who
Mango.
was it? I don't remember
It
who.
was a Falco player. I tell you
It was the
that one. It
Falco
was.
player, of course. Of course, it's
It
a
was
fucking
a.
Falco player.
It was a Falco player. But I know that much. But it's like
Yeah, man,
so
it's a
like
mess.
all of these people they have like a lot of platforms. So like I just want to be the
Hmm.
Iron Mouse for like people with LGBT. So what we're trying to plan is like they're gonna do like personality content and some slop like doing audio trends and stuff like that. But then they're gonna like we're gonna do essays in like Portuguese culture, like
Oh,
it's
cool.
LGBT culture. We're gonna do flash interviews, which is like a thing that we're lacking in Portugal. We don't have like people interviewing
Mm.
people in the like the streets, which is like
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Fuck
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. On the street, yeah, on the street, like
we're on
interviews. Yeah,
this
yeah, those are cool.
on street interviews on like march parades and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And of
Oh
course,
wow.
like
Hey
we
man,
are
this is
going
pretty
to,
cool.
yeah, and that's basically what I'm doing. I actually am the cook for like the rupture. I do like meal prep for them because
Oh
they
wait,
don't have a
really? Oh
cook.
my god, that's so cool.
I do a bunch of fucking burritos for them because
Fuck yeah.
they was just eating because they were eating like a bunch of dog. They were eating like basically dog food. There was like I can just meal prep you burritos, dude. It's like because like they didn't know how to carry the food because like burritos you just basically take like the foil thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You basically just take like a food. It's really easy to store and stuff like that. But it was just like what we can do this. And I'm like yeah, you can, you can
You
just,
know what? You
yeah,
know what you should do? Here's okay. Here, I'm gonna do what's called a callback, guys. It's when you make a reference to a joke you made earlier.
yeah.
You should make stickers, and it should be the Busty Dragon Lady, and you should put it on every burritos.
Exactly. But
That's what's called a callback, guys. That's what's called a
like
callback.
another problem we have here in Portugal is like we have more of anarchists than we have communists here in Portugal.
Yeah.
And anarchists don't like communists very much because the anarchists don't like uh, government.
Organization.
Yeah. And like kind of like the thing about communists is that we want all work together in a commune, right? And they don't want to work like they don't want to work. It's like they don't want to like government. They don't have any. They don't want any form of government.
Right. No oversight whatsoever.
And the problem is like we work with them in like manifestations and strikes, but like the anarchists want to rile up the police because they have
Which
this
is
fetish of yeah,
gone.
they want to they want to rile up the police so they can get beaten on, you know?
Yeah. I don't
And
know.
they're the guys who get naked and strike at strikes and stuff like that.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like so it's like the anarchs are like
Though
really fucking
these are
they're
good
like this.
problems to have, man. These
Yeah,
are
no, there
these are
was this
really
photo where
good
a guy was
problems to
doing the
have.
that there was a guy that was like was in the general strike. He was like he literally shaved like he had his cock out and like was like clean shaven, bro. Like so it's so like
Yeah,
Are
he
you?
was
Somehow that's worse. Somehow that's worse. I don't know why. It's just worse.
There's
he
less
was prepped
obscuring
for
Are
it.
that. He
are
prepped
you?
for it.
Yeah, he prepped
I'm
for it.
America. Are you American too, Crohan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the reason I say that these things are good problems to have is because like at least you're getting to this to, like you can at least have the possibility of solving this. Like
Yes.
we're so far
Yes.
behind even getting
I'm
to
also American, by the way, and
this
yes.
this
Yeah,
point of like having multiple multiple like modes of thought on the left. That's
Hmm.
so alien to most Americans.
yeah,
So
because you don't
Yes.
even have the left. You have Democrats.
yeah, you have Democrats, which is just another corporate party with some LGBTQ issues sometimes
Man,
sprinkled in, maybe.
it's a rainbow profile picture.
Yeah, the rainbow profile picture from
But only in
Facebook.
Man.
America. But only in America. But only if you're in America. If you're
Yeah.
like for
It's
the,
like yeah, it's like the kind of thing like they will like promote diversity, but they won't lift a fucking finger if some like if like a queer person is getting hate crimed at one of their offices or something like that. Like no, they won't lift a fucking finger. They'll sweep it under the rug. That's bullshit.
Their
Yep.
offices? What do you mean by their offices?
Oh, just let's say like I don't know, uh, I don't know. Costco is like or no, like I don't know,
Hobby
some big
Lobby.
corporation, Hobby Lobby will say on their like social media profile like, oh, we support queer people, and have a rainbow profile picture and stuff like that. But like, if something actually goes down like
Oh,
interior
Rainbow
in a Hobby
capitalism.
Lobby,
Yeah. Yeah.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like some person, some queer person who's just trying to mind their own business and like live and just work gets hate crimed in the office. Hobby Lobby, despite saying they support queer people, isn't going to do shit. I don't this
Yeah,
It's the same
I
vibe.
gotcha.
I'm not saying this has actually happened, but it just that's
Or
what it feels like
Target got
nowadays.
blowback from their Pride season merch, and they had a couple of like I think maybe hate crimes or things that could have turned into hate crimes. Just like people being really rowdy. Oh, I hate the gays. That kind of thing. And like after that, they were like, I think we're just gonna sell less merch. And then like
It's
last year,
bullshit, man. It's
they didn't
like
even do it. So it's just like, okay,
it's
this isn't genuine, right? It's like people have a bullshit meter.
we're not even asking for anything. We're just asking for like people to not be hate crimed.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that so much to ask for someone
It
to
I
just
is
guess,
in
because
America.
people to
I guess
relax?
I never like realized that like you guys like don't even like have different modes on the left. You guys are literally like
It's we're not even
yeah.
getting there. We're not even getting bare minimum, man. Do you know how how embarrassing it is to be seen on a world stage where
No,
we're
I
so
get
far
it. I
behind
get
that
I
we
get
aren't even
Yeah.
reaching like the bare minimums?
I would rather
Like
take the naked anarchist at the
I would
at the
I would
rally or the
also take
protest
rather take
than
I would
the
also rather take that
feckless
dude.
fucking Democrats in our country that
Oh my
that have
god,
no
dude.
class consciousness and are
It's
like, well, I
embarrassing.
don't
It's
think
so
that
embarrassing, man.
Biden should have I don't think that Biden should have forgave student loans because I have to pay student loans every month,
Ah.
so you should too. Because that's what it means to live the American dream, is to be a debt slave forever.
Ah, God, dude, it's like it's getting me fucking wound up because it's like
Sorry.
just because it's
Deep
like
breath,
also
deep
no,
breath.
it's
Big
all good, it's
hug.
all
Give
good.
me a hug if you want it.
It's just like I live in a red area. The county that I
Okay.
live in is very red, so it's just yeah. This is
It's infuriating. I had this talk
yes.
with Conan when I was like how does America have like such like have people like you and then some such fucking stupid people? It's like super
Yeah.
weird. Cause like I realize yeah your country's super large, but like most of the anti-capitalist things that I've learned are from America, a culture
We're
and
just
media.
so good at what we do.
Man,
It's like
it's
most of like cyber like you want to go like mainstream you have cyberpunk
Uh-huh.
like
Oh no, we're
cyberpunk was made
hurtling
by
towards
Americans.
cyberpunk. We're hurtling
man,
No, but
it's
towards
like
it.
just
it's like there's this thing that's like uh we made it's like this meme that's like hello I'm a tech billionaire we made the don't make the torment nexus a
Yeah.
real thing
Yeah, yeah.
we
I love
made
that.
we
oh
made
my god.
We
Right.
built the
Oh.
torment nexus from don't build the torment
the
nexus.
torment
That
nexus.
that
as
award-winning cyberpunk book.
as much as I would like to continue being embarrassed about America with you, Crowhand, I
Yeah.
have to go. So very nice talking
I
to you all.
salute
I will see
you.
you all.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Take it easy. Take care of yourself.
Take it easy.
Also, hi people that joined and came
What
into
did
that
I just
wild.
walk in on? What the
We're
hell?
all commiserating about capitalism.
Mm, I get that. America sucks. Capitalism. Like, I agree.
More like
Everything said, I agree.
capitalism.
Mhm.
It's when people like, it's when rich white people
Mhm.
like win. That's basically
Yeah.
it's kind of it's
Yeah.
basically like in a
Yeah.
way it's basically like just that.
One Piece isn't that deep, bro. It's just
Yeah,
a
it's like
fucking
One
funny little
Piece.
pirate, and he like,
It
dude is
stretches, bro.
crazy. You
Like
gotta hear this, man. Like he
Never
fucking
that deep.
stretches limbs. You ever see like Fantastic Four? He's got like that,
man.
dude. He's like he just goes around.
Yeah, I love
And dude,
comic
he
books.
he can
I
he
thought One
he can
Piece
get
was
his
about a
lips
very
around like
sex.
the biggest haunches, of meat. He just gobbles that shit up. It doesn't matter if it could go. He's got infinite space in his stomach, dude. It's fucking greatest
I
show in the
thought
world.
One Piece was about a very skinny gymnast.
It's very
Yeah.
skinny.
No, yeah, like the punishment is about we should kill all criminals. Like
Okay,
for example,
right.
Superman is how about he would protect the
About how you would protect the yeah.
the elites. Superman is how about he will protect the elites.
Superman should have protected the United Healthcare CEO. So sad
Exactly.
he's
He
gone.
will
He
stop
was gonna
Luigi
die.
Mangione. He was gonna stop Luigi
Brian
Mangione.
Thompson was going to die.
Like what else? What is this? Yeah, we talked about Full Metal Alchemist. This is not
um,
about the corruption of the government. It's
no,
like
no, it's about the funny magic system and like
yeah.
don't play God. Don't play God. That's what it's
Don't
Don't
play
about.
even that,
God.
because God, because I literally will go against the Bible and hate everybody that is not the same as me. But the second you talk about like, but I will not break the laws of the Bible by being
Hmm.
gay, because being gay is worse than like killing people. Don't forget this.
I remember
Like
that.
Oh yeah,
the
definitely, definitely.
yeah, because it's literally in the sin system. Like being gay is worse than killing a guy. Is above killing a guy, by the way.
Yeah,
I just want you to know that.
that's really logical. Really logical, I'd say. Yep, yep.
It's super
Makes
interesting.
100%. Yeah. I mean, of
It's not like
course.
the Bible was rewritten by a bunch of white people. It's like it's fine.
It's not like there's 1,000 versions of the Bible and
It's like
like King
edited,
James Bible, yeah.
edited
And like
by
parts
white
being
people.
like,
Well,
yeah,
I
and just
mean,
And
like
the
and technically,
Romans. I don't know. Is that true though?
I mean, the Bible doesn't talk about lesbianism. You can be a lesbian. You can just not be gay. Technically,
That
okay.
depends. Yeah,
because
there's a
like you
lot of
said, if you
lesbian
won't
hate.
lay with another man, it doesn't talk about women, bro.
Oh
Just saying,
shit! You're fucking right.
Damn,
you can
damn,
be a
damn,
lesbian.
damn.
You can be a lesbian. Yo,
That's true.
shut up.
That's if that's the words in the Bible, then yeah, they're not talking about
You
women.
know, there's
That's a sad day for men. You guys can't be gay.
oh we still will be, because in the Charlie Kirk Memorial, Grinder crashed. So you know, they still will be. Boys will be boys.
I'm sorry,
Did it? Did
banner
it? Did it
crash?
crash? Did it
Grinder
crash?
Oh,
crashed.
grinder crashed. I thought you were
Really?
talking about like gotchas, banner crashing.
Did you guys see like this like some shorts and reels popping up about like Charlie Kirk being subscribed to like a transgender
Oh,
OnlyFans
bro.
girl? Like she said herself said that she's not 100% sure it could be another like Charlie Kirk in America living that's like subscribing to like a transgender OnlyFans girl. But if it really was Charlie Kirk, like the Charlie Kirk, that would
Ah.
be Mm,
Yeah.
batshit Charlie
Well,
insane. Kirk.
I mean, we have Nick Fuentes. He's definitely
The,
gay.
yeah, the Nick Fuentes. No, he literally made Catboy Ranch. Like he like it's just like
Yeah.
Nick Fuentes is he's a gay a bisexual Mexican that like that says like women shouldn't have choice, like your body my choice. He literally said this, and he's literally a psyop. Like it's the control opposition. Like I don't know what the fuck he is, bro. He
No,
exists to
one of my
he,
favorite streamers says that if he like stopped streaming and just was like, he, he hates his audience, right?
he hates his us.
He hates his
He hates.
audience and like he wants to be a normie. It's really
Mm.
strange, but he's got all these like weird beliefs that I feel like he's painted himself into that corner. But like if he had like I could see the guy with a black girlfriend at the same time that
I could see the guy with with a black boyfriend, bro.
right, a black boyfriend, but he's like outwardly super super hateful, but like he's almost he's did that for
GD
clout in
Vance
a way.
has a Filipino wife. Like, was it an Indian wife or like the guy who shot Renee Good was like, had a Filipino wife.
I think yeah, this is quite common actually.
It's like it's the
I
meme of
mean,
Skyrim that's like don't
Hitler
ever ask a
Hitler
true
had a
North.
Jewish lover, right?
You know,
This
it's
is a
like the
trope is
Skyrim meme. It's literally the Skyrim meme. Don't ask a true North with which wife he has. It's like an Argonian or like a fucking Khajiit. It's like don't ask the fucking North from Skyrim, which is his wife, bro. Like
I mean, like the right
wait,
wing
is that
party leader
okay?
in Germany, like from our party, she's a
lesbian
lesbian. Yeah,
with an
and
immigrant.
she has immigrant wife, and she doesn't even really live in Germany. So yeah, but she's
It,
preaching about like keeping the a nuclear
Hello,
family
chop chop.
alive and all, whatever.
Hello.
it's super like fucking funny, bro. It is like the lot. It's not the LARPing. What is it called? What's the right word? It's like the grifting, the right wing
Yeah,
Yeah.
grift.
Uh,
Oh my
grifting.
I don't know
Grit.
if anyone here can help me with this,
Oh
but
yeah.
I need
What's up?
uh so I have to do a whole new art direction for this game me and my friends are working on. I have no idea what the fuck to do.
the
Okay.
fuck, dude.
Um.
You should kill people.
What the fuck are you talking about? You should not kill people. Shut
Like if you kill people, the voices would tell you what to do. It's like human sacrifices and shit. You know what I mean?
But
Like the
how
voices.
about we keep it? How about we keep it to Republicans and pedophiles? How about
Yeah,
that?
you mean you can do that? You can do that. You can kill those.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Funny thing is,
all
funny
right,
thing is,
back on
I am
topic,
an
please.
actual schizophrenic.
Oh yeah. So
Like it's
let's
2 a.m.
be
I should be in bed.
But
I should be in bed.
so
all right.
I
So
have to do the whole story and shit. Help
mhm.
with the just art direction.
Yeah.
Have
I
I
you
mean,
just
have you
got
thought
inspired
about
from playing other
searching?
games.
Do you play games like
Oh, I play a
yourself a
lot of
lot?
games. I have
Is there like a
my
game that you found really inspiring? Maybe it would be a good idea to like Google
yeah
research about how they approached their art direction to take
yeah.
inspiration from.
I literally did this in university, my guy. Like, do what she's saying, but like in the game that you like, right? You
Mhm.
should like um like see each topic that appears in your game. For example, the work that I did was about a movie called Strange Days, and basically it was a lot about like future things. It was a lot about like the
Mm.
racist riots in America in the 90s. It was a lot
Mm.
about like women rights. It was a lot about drug dealers. It was a lot about the new millennia. So you have a lot of topics that you can go over. So go to your favorite
Oh,
story, see what
uh,
topics
uh, story.
they
Yeah,
are,
story. I
and
already
like
have the
this.
story written out. I
Yeah.
was
So what
actually gonna ask,
concepts does your story have?
do you mind if I just stream it? Honestly,
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sure.
it's a Google Doc, so don't judge me for my poor grammar skills.
I
It's
have
alright.
dyslexia.
So do I. So do I. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Story.
Nash is
Story.
stupid as fuck too, so don't worry.
Okay. No. Okay. No. Sure. Like yeah. No. Okay.
It's.
Sorry.
I can explain the themes of it if you need.
I need to go. Actually, I need to go to bed. You are in good hands here. It's just 2 a.m.
Mhm.
I need to sleep. It's
Are
2
you
a.m.
Romanian?
No, I'm Portuguese.
Oh,
You're.
wait. Nash, have you met Omundo before? Because I think he's also Portuguese. Like he's also
We
on the
had
server.
this talk where you don't know if he's Portuguese or not, and you're trying to figure it out. And you like there's this like mini game, and like he says he's like from 1,000 countries, and you never know if he's talking serious, and he just
No,
keeps like
he's
changing,
Portuguese.
and you think like my accent is close to his, so he's like, "Are you Portuguese?" It's like, "Yeah, I'm Portuguese." And so we had this talk before. We played these games before.
Okay, wait. Got
Uh. Yeah.
Yeah, so
But
I'm
I can
going bed.
explain.
Bye bye, guys.
I can
Stay
So
well.
yeah.
explain the themes real quick,
thin.
so it's a bit easier to digest.
Hey,
Yeah.
Nash.
Mhm.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But the themes are religious trauma, very bad psychosis, and just all that stuff rolled into a ball. Kind of
Mhm.
an amalgamation of me and my friend's real life, pretty much,
Nice.
but in a very twisted way. I
Nice.
could
It's good
scroll down
to
through the acts.
make art of that kind of stuff.
It's a three-act story. I was gonna write a good ending, but I feel like the story doesn't have a good ending. It has two bad endings, one really bad, one not so bad.
Mm. Well,
Hmm.
let's
Oh,
see.
and the game inspirations are Expedition 33, Ghost of Tsushima for their art direction, and the Mandela catalog for some visual stuff.
Okay.
Oh, those are big ones. I mean,
Have
yeah, those
you
are big ones.
ever done a game design document?
Uh, no, this is my first time. My friends just
Oh,
kind of
you know what? There is here uh something McGee did a like an art kind of like a game Bible for his for Alice Asylum that was supposed to be developed, and a lot of people in the industry praise it. And I think it's available online somewhere for
Is this a
free if
book?
you like. Yeah, it's like a book. It's like a game Bible essentially that was
Nice.
oh,
um
I know what
talking
you're
and
talking about.
visualizing. Yeah, the whole story for the next Alice game from I
Oh,
forgot
yeah, those
yeah,
Alice
Like
games.
the
yeah,
Twisted
yeah.
Wonderland games, the Twisted Wonderland.
Yeah,
That's
exactly, exactly.
that's actually
And
one of the inspirations for this game.
Okay,
oh, really?
awesome. It's super relevant then.
Yeah,
Ah!
you should check that because I watched like a couple of videos about that Bible, and it's like really really interesting, really nice actually.
Yeah,
Nice.
but read the first act. It's very short. The first act's very short. I'll tell when to scroll and give me pointers because my development friends aren't really like story people, so I don't
Mm-hmm.
really know what to into.
I like do you want like the first thing that I would like so the main things are religion. Is it like is it more a sect? Like is it a sect type of religion, you know? Like a
Catholicism mixed with just like basic Christianity, kind of.
ah, okay. So then I would just, I don't know, maybe be basic and search for like Christian symbolism that you
Yeah.
could
Oh
incorporate
yes,
um
yes.
in
Uh,
various levels, not only symbols but colors, furniture, atmospheres,
oh yeah.
places,
Uh,
uh
I,
all that.
uh, I should explain it a little more. This game takes place in modern day, say probably a modern day country town, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Rural.
they have technology, they have phones and stuff, but our main character is an ex. He's basically a kid who grew up in trouble. He got in
Mm-hmm.
trouble a lot, drugs, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Have you
So
maybe
already,
tried also like searching like towns that you could imagine. For example, Silent Hill F was based on a real Japanese town. Like they almost tried to like replicate the town, you know, get inspired by the town and also by the history of the town. So maybe you could also
uh,
try to do something similar, whereas you
yeah,
just could maybe search for like very like small towns that are deeply rooted in some type of religious Christianity, you know?
yeah. I do have some towns in my state actually that I'm basing this off of. I don't want to dox myself, so I won't give you the towns.
Right.
But
No, it's all
That's
right,
good.
you're
It's
right.
good
but
though.
yeah, but so basically the guy is very like already troubled and psychosis as a person who has really bad mental health sometimes. Kind of basing it off my own, and I've been doing some research because this game is very visual. It's a very
Mm-hmm.
visual storytelling game, plus some things in the background that'll tell you like what's going on in the real world and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there's that. But if you guys are reading Act One, if you want me to scroll, just let me know. So I don't stay in this one section.
So is it like a
I've read it.
visual
I've read it.
novel? Like kind of?
Yeah, yeah, actually, yeah, exactly like a visual novel.
Hmm. Oh, not simple. You kind of just read it like a regular story then. Oh wait, let me. Yeah.
But
Well, it's more about not the script but the art direction, you know. So
yeah, but I feel like the script kind of like it's very intertwined with the art direction in a way.
yeah,
Where
but
it's getting
are
better.
you responsible for the script also, or only the art
Yes,
direction?
they kind of
Ah,
pushed me into like you're an artist, you write, you draw, do this. So I'm like, oh, that's I
okay,
was like,
okay.
God damn it.
I'm making you do everything.
Well, to be
That is a
fair, my
lot of
other
work.
friend who's working on my other friend who's working on the game is coding the whole thing, and so it's kind
Hmm.
of like, yeah. But
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
what can you also like? Do you have a like look? A
yes,
do you have a style yet for your characters in your world?
Like, is it
I have a.
gritty? Is it?
It's so in the beginning when he first gets his message from the as it says there on the screen, it's gonna start very like you guys know Class of '09.
No.
No.
Maybe not that one. It's gonna be very. It's gonna look very bright and kind of at the beginning, and then as she slowly starts to divulge into his psychosis, it's gonna get darker and darker. Kind of like
Oh,
that's
kind
how
of
the
like
novel
do you
ends.
know Bramble?
Yes, 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 yes.
Kind of like Bramble, right?
Yeah, and then it's also gonna have that. It's also things are gonna twist and distort like Silent Hill. I'm really glad you brought
Mm-hmm.
Silent F up. So it's gonna be like it's gonna start off all bright and like, oh, this is gonna be a fun game, and then it'll start leaning into that rated R rating the more you go into it, or that M rating, something like that. I don't know.
I mean, like,
And
to be honest, do you have a character design yet?
I'm actually working on the main character. So you guys know the main character of the original Silent Hill game, the guy. If not, I can
Yeah,
look it
the
up.
blonde one, right? The
Yes.
blondie.
Yeah, the blondie. I'm gonna do. So this is a country town in the middle of nowhere. So it's mostly gonna be people who settled there in the early 1900s. So German ancestry, Irish ancestry, stuff like that. So he's gonna be very. He's
So
gonna have that.
will it be like the visuals, will they be like 3D or more like a two-dimensional game like Hollow Knight, and or is it more gonna be like Little Nightmares?
It's gonna be a mix because my friend is. For some sections it's gonna be a mix, especially for the like the boss fight in quotations. That's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
more 3D. I'm just designing the 2D elements for our 3D artist, if that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense.
Oh, okay.
Ah, okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not. I do not know how to do 3D art, so I'm glad they're not making me learn.
Ah.
Yeah, that would
But yeah.
be pretty difficult.
Oh,
I'm
what I would also recommend you watch is the storyboard and the creation of the intro story in Resident Evil Village, Village of
oh,
Shadows.
yeah,
They
yeah.
show you the story, the 2D storyboard they created for then the 3D artist to turn that into a 3D animated part of the game. Um, so I would think
Is
that
that
is
on YouTube?
also yeah, that's on. I mean, I watched it in the game because I got the bonus. I mean, I
Mm.
got the content after I played the game, but it's
Oh, I
probably on
see. I
YouTube
see.
too. It probably is
Uh,
on YouTube,
Mm.
a hundred
I'm gonna
percent.
Google that.
so in this world, the world does actually end. It does get actually saved by like the by the true savior. You know, I'm not actually religious. My friend is, but he's
Mm-hmm.
giving me these ideas, and I'm just like, in the background we'll have like these radio broadcasts and newspapers just strewn about and like news broadcasts in the background telling what's actually going on. So like in Act 2, after he does the first test of the savior, the false one, uh he starts going insane and he starts finding notes. Like, do you remember that one Slenderman game where it's in the forest and you find those
Yeah,
drawings?
that was like the original one.
Yeah, he's gonna start finding notes and stuff by his sane self, by his actual self, someone who doesn't want this to happen. And like the savior he's following is trying to make is making a question his surroundings, saying everything's a lie, and like to keep him in check. It's more like propaganda from like World War II, kind of what he's doing to keep the cis him in check, and and it gets to a point where he's asked to get rid of his family in his childhood home by setting it on fire, or a false teacher's place and setting that on fire. And it gets to a point where at the bottom here, uh, he, his sane self kind of like forms as a hallucination and tries to tell him, "Hey, this is not right." Tries to, and the savior he follows is saying that's an alternate. That's someone who's not real. It's someone who's trying to steal you or something. And it gets to a point where he starts taking meds, like something to heal him after battles and witnesses that he goes through. Big quotes on meds, by the way.
Well, the thing is, you have so much information that will be important to your story, right? But
Yep.
I think you should like try before you go into details, try to establish like a framework. Try to establish like you said bright and then it's gonna turn dark. I mean, yeah, I would write that down or I would like visualize it, you know? I would create a little character design for my and world design for the first act where everything or like a part of the first act where everything is bright and nice just because the look or the visuals of your character in your world will influence will influence how the story is told kind of and how you want to create like what feeling they create it's kind of hard for me to explain right now
No, I
but do you know
understand
what I mean?
exactly what you're
Tone,
saying.
yeah, it's important for
Yeah,
tone.
yeah,
It's
exactly,
tone.
Consistent
exactly.
tone is very, very important.
Yeah, and this is gonna. This is actually. Thank you for bringing that up because I am starting the visual stuff on my drawing pad, my actual because I'm a physical artist, which makes it a
Mm,
little harder. But for what I have for the beginning like art is bright cornfields, bright wheat fields, and like animals and like people walking around town and stuff that look
mm-hmm,
happy. And in contrast, our character over the week or two that this is happening starts looking happy and starts becoming depressed,
mm.
and the look of him starts to go down before the look of the outside starts to go down, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
Yeah, but the thing is how do you want, I mean, how, for example, how do you want to create this of the look of like going down, and how do you want to create the contrast between the character and the world that the character lives in? Because you can do it with color, you can do it with shapes, you can do it by combining color and shapes. And that's that's like the basic questions that I think one should ask himself or herself, you know?
Mm.
How do you want to
Okay.
portray that contrast?
Uh, I have two ideas for that, and this is where it starts to get tricky and where I don't know where to go from here on out. Is when I was in psychosis, I stopped taking care of myself. I started like I didn't do anything
Mm-hmm.
that made myself look presentable, and that's how I want to go. It's like it starts making the hair a little more shinier to show that it's starting to be greasy, and then like eye bags start forming because he's not sleeping properly, and then
Yes,
but then
yes, but how exactly? Like how exactly do you want
okay,
to portray this greasiness? How exactly do you want to portray this roughness and the unkeptness? Is it with
okay,
do you want to create a character that is, like, for example, use lines that are not completely defined, scratchy lines. How do you want his hair to look messy? Do you want to use round shapes with his hair? Do you want to use very angular shapes to make everything very geometrical? You
Yes.
know?
Thank you. I was confused for a second. Thank
No,
you for
you're right.
explaining
You're
it
right.
further. So in my art style is very semi-realistic, and
Mhm.
as he starts to divulge, I'm gonna make it more messy. The lines, like you said, make the lines more messy. Make his lines messy. Make him not make, like, say his clothes where lines are supposed
Mhm.
to be parallel for seams. I'll start
Mhm.
slowly disrupting those seams and the outline of his character starts to get messier and messier and messier as the story goes on.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay.
Because
Okay.
I
That's.
think that, yeah, yeah. And then the outside, when it starts to become messed up in his perspective, the instead of very straight angles for buildings and stuff, it that
Mhm.
starts actually, yeah, that starts to get messy, and then it gets to a point where it's just like it looks like scribbles. Everything around looks like
Mhm.
scribbles. He looks like scribbles, but still looks like a character. That's trying
I
to
mean,
explain.
is the story like linear, or is it, do you jump back in time?
It's linear, but it's a branching timeline. There's two endings, both bad, but there's
Mhm.
two. Uh,
Mhm.
and actually, I'll just scroll down to those because here's the boss fight section. That's the end where he finally goes crazy and fights his alternate. But the first bad ending is the more tame of the two. He
Mhm.
just Jit takes his meds after the fight to heal himself, but he takes too much and just becomes mindless and obeys
Mhm.
orders and does nothing else. He becomes a husk, and that character's lines will become so messy it looks like a shadow, pretty much.
Mhm. Hmm.
Just gonna cover that. But here's the very bad ending, and I'll just explain it real fast. The alternate, after losing the fight, pleads and tries to take something out of their hands, and I don't know what I can and cannot talk about in the server, so I'm just gonna keep real vague.
No, sorry. You can. You can.
Oh, I
You
can say
can go.
things. I
Yes,
can
you
go
can.
into
You can
detail.
say stab and shoot and kill
Okay,
yourself. You could do. You could say
okay,
that.
but this is preference. This is not me. This is story in game. I'm just gonna put the disclaimer out there. This
Yeah.
game story is very dark. But so after the fight, after you grab the weapon of choice, you use it to fight the alternate, or which is your true self, which is sane self, which is someone trying to get you back to you, which is yourself, pretty much. After the fight, and after he's pleading and begging you to, well, come back, you stab slash or shoot yourself either in the stomach or somewhere where you still have a brief window of consciousness. And in the final moments, the character's design starts from going scratchy to more linear to more what it looked like in the beginning as they're realizing, oh shit, there was no alternate. This wasn't real. This was me trying to get myself back. And it gets to a point where he realizes the alternate wasn't actually another human being. It was his actual body fighting against what he was trying to do. And as his conscious fades into nothingness, he starts to sob, and that's when it starts to get messy again for a second. And then once his sobs fade and his breathing stops, he has a meeting with his true self, and as you can read, the actual savior in this story. And it's clean. It's actually super clean, and it looks like, oh, there is a happy ending after all. And then there's not. And then as they're meeting with each other, the two other the alternate and the true savior hold the main character's hand as he's plunged into endless suffering because of what he's done. And then it starts to get real messy again because he realized, oh, I messed up. There's nothing I can do about it. And the
Mm-hmm.
screen fades, of course, and all you can hear is his sobs and the cries of the people who he ended. And then there's gonna be one last visual, which is gonna be a mix of both clean and scratchy and messy, and the game ends right there.
Hmm. I mean, to me, it just sounds like you need to do sketches and then you need to just start your first storyboard, you know? Because you just need to start fleshing out those ideas and making changes accordingly. Because, you can't really, you can always talk a lot about art direction, but
But
unless I
you
feel like,
can.
yeah,
Gotta get
like,
down
unless you
and
have like,
dirty.
yeah,
Gotta get in the dirt.
exactly.
Get
It's
And
I,
also,
messy.
f- I feel like it's modeling, it's like modeling, it's like sculpting. Like you need to have some mass in front of you so you can take away from it or add to it.
yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do. I just don't know where to start with the storyboards and graphic designs.
I mean,
Just
I
find
mean,
find some.
decide on an act. Decide on an act. Which act do you want to start with? Is it the beginning or is it the ending act? How do you want to?
I'll start with the end.
Then start with the end, and then I would also say think about what you want to focus on each act, and then think about what tools do you want to use to, like I said, convey certain feelings, emotions, and information about your character and about the world, and how much information do you even want to show, and what is the focus? Is the character the focus, or does the world around him also play a bigger role and is not only there to set tone? You know, start with
Uh,
that.
Yeah.
okay. This actually helps a lot because I was super lost. Uh,
You're welcome.
yeah. I just need to find the right and the right references for this character, but actually, there's no right reference for a character. It's just an amalgamation of references. Uh, yeah.
I mean, don't I would also say don't pressure yourself too much. Just start with something, just need like a rough sketch, doesn't need to be anything grateful, doesn't need to be anything refined. So I think that's sometimes as artists what we like kind of like pressure ourselves into doing is always doing something perfect and refined and beautiful.
Yeah.
I actually care about that a lot. But
But
yeah. I'm just gonna start with a few thumbnail sketches and go from there, I guess.
yeah.
Keep it messy. Okay, yeah. Uh oh, I should explain one more thing. Throughout the story, you do
Mhm.
have the option. Well, there is gonna be scenarios where you become lucid again, where like the world looks normal again
Mhm.
for a brief little bit. Like you don't know if like he's snapping out of psychosis or he's going deeper, just having a moment of clarity. So I have to.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, I got it. So yeah. Okay. Hmm, no, I'm just gonna start.
Sounds like kind of a
I,
downer.
It's a
the
tragedy
game is
for
gonna be very.
sure.
The game is gonna be very down, but
Hey,
I want to
there's
keep
a lot
it.
of catharsis that you can get out of tragedies, right?
Yeah,
There's a lot of lessons that we can learn from tragedies.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just trying to. I hope this makes sense. I'm trying to keep the representation of these mental illnesses as real as possible, and not like
A caricature.
Well, yeah, you want.
yeah,
I mean, not real as possible, but as like tasteful as possible, right? You
yeah.
you want to
For
you want to
my
give a proper representation of what it's like to go through the experience, and not
and
to tokenize or to cheapen the suffering part of it.
yep, and this might sound really bad, but I'm using my own real life experiences for that,
Yeah,
which might
of course, every artist does that, whether we are consciously doing it or not. Our own life experience experiences affect the way that we do art or what we do in our art.
100%. 100%.
There is nothing more human than that, I think.
Uh,
Nothing more
Another
human.
thing that has me do is music design, so I'm kind of fucked. So, you guys got any music reference recommendations for this? It's a good time to throw them.
Yeah,
Music
basically
recommend.
anything off of OK Computer by Radiohead sounds about right.
Uh,
Wake up. Do not drink coffee.
Mm.
Get to work on time.
I mean I don't know, right now I'm like big into classical music, but I don't think it'll like
so am
fit
I.
your like story.
Oh wait, it might for the
Um
lucid moments. For the lucid moments, for an audio cue for the audience.
I need insert image.
yeah, that is true. Make I mean like, I mean you said Expedition 33 yourself. I like you you just have like a gold mine of great scores on there. Um the thing is like I don't know
Go find out.
which
There's tons of movies out there. You know, try to
yeah,
find movies that with
movies.
maybe similar content, similar themes.
This is gonna
See how
sound
they
weird.
use dissonance and harmony.
Actually, I was making a playlist for this. I wanted your guys' opinion because we're all artists here. How would the do you guys know Joe Hisashi, right? The composer for Ghibli and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a song of his called "Fragile Dream" that I think would really fit.
Okay.
I
Mm.
Well, you can't
it's
use
got
that, so.
yeah, yeah, but like the tones of the song in a way.
Yeah, if there's like inspiring music that you think fits really well with your story, what I usually do is I just like to listen to that music while I'm working. Kind of help me get into that headspace and get more motivation to continue. That's usually what I do.
I mean, to be honest, I think it also reminds me kind of of Verso score in Expedition 33.
What am I? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh man. Okay, I already did that. Okay.
Yeah.
They kind of, a little bit.
So southern, so more midwestern German style farm clothes, modern day. Would probably be like a button shirt. He's a farmer.
Mamma mia, my low battery.
He's
I also
he's
find
got
like
the
choir music to be like with like choir voices, like orchestral choir kind of voices was really nice.
Like, yeah, Gregorian chants goes pretty hard.
yeah. I think you get a basic character design down. I'm not the best at, but I'll figure it out.
You got this. You can do it.
Hoping.
Computer.
And there's also a song like a wait, I'm just gonna share it that I like. I don't know if it'll fit, but I just really like it. It's like an Ost from The Promised Neverland, the anime.
Ooh, that
I
there's some.
love that one.
Yeah, it goes hard. It goes fucking hard, guys. But
I
wait,
just
my
listen to like a lot of like anime OSTs because like there's so many
they're
and
so
like
good,
you'd be
right?
surprised how good they are.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
they're
really good.
banging. They're banging. yeah, I can't read or speak Japanese, so I don't know what this
Me
song is
either.
called. But it's this one. I love it, especially like the humming voice.
Why is this a web P?
Same.
Oh no.
Tofa, do you have any like anime OST that's like really stuck with you recently?
Oh my god. Wolf's Rain has been like amazing. I love that one. By what's it? Yoko Kano. Oh my god, it's really good.
Yoko Kano
Here, let me send the
Wolves Rain.
link. Yeah,
Yeah,
Wolf's
please.
Rain.
Oh yeah, wait, I have it. I have it.
I binge watched that. I binge watched the whole series. It was so good.
Oh wait, that's the album. I'm so stupid.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
can you
Baldur's
send
Gate
me the
3
link?
music.
The one I just sent.
Yeah, the by Takahiro Obata sounds like it's
Is
from
it the second one or is
Oh, that's one. Oh, it's the second one. Yeah, it's the one with the album and the White Wolf.
Oh, okay.
I'll send the song.
The first one I was just the first one I sent the second sorrow, that was just for Chop Chop if you wanted to listen to it.
I listen to it. Though, I really like it. It fits well. Uh, hit,
Oh,
here's the
I'm
one I
glad.
was talking about. I'm actually listening to that one right
Let
now,
me see.
and the one I sent.
also, to be honest, Tim Burton music, especially from Bright Corpse Bride and um The Night Before Christmas, I feel like is
I
also
think that's Danny
so
Elfman actually.
banging. Yeah,
It's
Danny
Danny
Elfman
Elfman's the
composed.
composer. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm always kind of associating with like the Tim Burton movies. But yeah, you're right. It's everything from Danny Elfman.
Yeah.
Danny Elfman's a genius.
He is
Really
like
is.
he has so many bangers. It's insane. Like first, I knew that he was like singing Jack, like
Yeah.
Jack's song, Jack's Lament, right? But then like as I was listening to all like the scores on Spotify, I was like, okay, that's Danny Elfman, and that's Danny Elfman, and the next one is also Danny Elfman. Like basically, he produced almost everything for Tim Burton, which is so crazy.
Yeah.
I I will say
Phenomenal job
Jack's
on
Lament is
Batman
so
89.
underrated. I love
Oh,
that song.
I swear, Tofa, you're speaking for my soul right now.
I used
Banging
to
song.
listen to like every day.
How is that song underrated? In what world is that song
I just
underrated?
feel like a lot of people like just okay, let me explain. I feel like people listen more to like the what's this, that song than like
Yeah,
Jack's Lament because it's so grim and dark. Like you can't just listen to that on repeat unless you're like emo and like cool and like
yeah, like
Guess I
yeah.
would say that when people talk about Nightmare Before Christmas, the last thing they bring up is usually the music. So if you want to just say like that it's underrated, that wouldn't really be like a very hot take. So
Yeah.
good music.
man, I wish I had a cam for my drawing, but I don't. I'm gonna get one here soon though.
Why don't I just? Sorry, it's my inner Patrick.
you're
We
you're
just
He's
you're
take
too.
the
just
pixel art
standing
over
there.
here and scale it over there.
Whenever I think of character design, I always feel very cartoony.
Oh no. How does that even look?
The piano duet song from Corpse Bride is also
It's
banging,
shit.
Bangin', bangin',
banging,
bangin'
It's
long,
banging,
smashing.
bangin'.
is smashing. But I think, to be honest, like my favorite Joey Hisaishi score is actually from uh
Castle.
La the Laputa movie. Was it Laputa? Castle in the Sky? Castle in the Sky, right?
Oh,
Castle in the
Alice from
Sky.
the Castle. Is it merry-go-round of life?
No. Castle in the Sky.
Go.
Oh, you haven't
Okay.
watched Castle in
Yes,
the Sky?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
I
I was
have.
like,
I was just
y-
getting confused. I think I know which one exactly you're talking about. Is it?
and
Yep.
and
Okay.
and it's
It is. Ooh.
and wait. Let me see. What was that called again? What was that called
Is it called
again?
Destruction of La Puta?
No. It's not. It's not. I
Castle.
just I'm horrible with. I'm
Jesus
horrible with like
destruction.
navigating Spotify.
Is it carrying you by Azumi in Inoue?
No. Castle in the Sky.
So Castle
Songs,
in the Sky.
songs. It's oh yeah, wait. I need to just look at the album and then I know which song that is. La Puta. It is The Girl Who Fell from the Sky. It's
Oh, it's the first one. Okay, gotcha.
yeah,
Listen
yeah.
to it. I haven't listened to this one in a while. It's been since I was a kid.
Especially with when the I don't know, like the like those strings when the like is it the violin or like I don't know, but later when this do 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 part comes with the violins, oh god, it scratches my brain so much. Like the
Like
melody
that.
is so yeah, do do do.
Look, got
It
my new one
scratches
done.
my
Let's get into full on camera. Let's get
yeah.
full.
It's like,
Let me do a side. Do a page to the side, so I get as much room as possible. Let's go some references first. I understand what you're talking about now. I forgot about the score. Good old Pinterest should help. I might start with the villain first. That actually, yeah. Cause
Crowan.
Hmm.
What what type of hamster was that just now? Like if you go down, there was like a very suspicious looking. Why is it licking me?
No,
Yeah,
what
that's
is
what it
that?
is. Licking the hamster's licking the screen.
No.
No, it looks like it wants to lick me. It wants to lick all of us.
I like it. It's good.
Freaky ass turtle.
is yeah, is good.
No.
Oh my god,
This is
this
what I
is
was
so
working with.
good.
Look at all that
This
JPEG.
is this is so good. I
What is
love
this
it.
for? A profile?
Yeah, this was my profile for a little bit. I did this for a girl I really liked.
Ew.
She was into rats, and I originally actually made this look like a rat. A lot more like a rat. You see that?
I don't like that song. Oh my god.
I think it's pretty funny, actually.
I should have left it like this, but then I made more than a few adjustments, and it just I was like, oh, now it's a hamster. So
It looks perfect. Yeah, I mean, it looks
It's
perfect like that.
amazing.
It is. I love how you made it more like look more painterly instead of uh cartoony. And the teeth and the tongue. I don't. I know. I feel molested by it, but I also
Hello.
want to
Oh,
grab
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm sorry.
No, no. It's like it's a love hate relationship. Like molested, but also I want to grab him, and squeeze him for some reason. Yo, Adam, what's up?
I feel like I just came in at an odd time catching the end of that.
No. You came at the perfect time. We were talking about this great hamster and how he looks like he wants to lick all of us, and how I feel molested by it, but I also want to kind of touch it and squeeze it, because he looks so cute, kind of too, like a tiny
Mm.
perverted
A tiny little
hamster.
pervy hamster. An ex hamster, if you will.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
I may have
Can's
just made
pretty
a
good.
reference that made not have stuck. Do this. How would I make the main characters? Got it. It's gonna look very dirty, very dingy. So let's get stuff up here. Guidelines.
Jenkins, I think you would like Sondheim, like anything that he like writes. Do you like musical theater or?
Um, the thing is, I would like to, but I mean, I've been to the theater a couple of times, but like
Mm.
mostly with school. But I mean, if it's like a music movie, I tend to watch those, but I also think musical theater is cool, but I
Listen to
never
it.
really been. Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
listen to like musical theater songs occasionally because
Mm.
they come into my rotation. For
Yeah.
example, wait. I need to think about it's set in America. I think is it England? Is it America? Uh, it's
What's
a
the name?
really, really is it
Hamilton.
Hamilton? Yeah, exactly.
Hamilton. Oh my
That
god,
that's
And
I
kind
hate
of.
that musical.
I think it's kind of both technically, right? Because it's around the Revolution, so I think it starts
Uh,
still being England
so
technically.
I
yeah,
I could
It's
tell you exactly how where it's set. It's set predominantly in New York, but some of the scenes are set in a Caribbean island. That's where Alexander Hamilton grew up, and
Yep.
the
um,
yeah. But it follows the whole Revolutionary War era and things Hamilton did, how he got killed, stuff like that.
yeah. I mean, it's like I love "You'll Be Back." Like "You'll Be Back,"
It's a good one.
Fire
that
song.
is a
fantastic.
tune. That's
I
a
saw it
tune
in
for sure.
person, I think the end of 2025. I forgot like what month, but it was so overrated, I think. Like just for the price that we paid it for, and like the actor who was playing Hamilton, like he just didn't seem like he wanted to be on the stage. Like I don't know, it
Mm,
just wasn't worth it. Like for like up to $1,000, it really wasn't that worth it.
How
Ooh,
old are
that
you?
is expensive.
two
But yeah.
thousand dollars.
It is
What?
kind of a little.
Yeah, and then I think one of the originals came back, and I think like that was like maybe like you were looking at tickets just for like a single seat, maybe like 600 or more, like just to get like a decent seat. It's just like insane,
That's crazy.
those
It is.
prices.
It is a little cringy as well that I forget what is this like Lin Manuel Miranda. I can't remember his name, but it
Yeah,
is a little cringy that he wrote it and he made himself like the
yeah,
badass
that was like,
main character.
wait,
It's a
I know
little
who's
cringe,
gonna play
but
this. Like,
Actually,
I mean,
he,
yeah.
he originally didn't want to be the main character. It's just that the actors, the musicians and actors who performed for Hamilton
Hmm.
didn't didn't have the energy and didn't believe in it, so they weren't trying in their auditions.
Yeah, I don't believe that for a second.
It's that's
I
what
Why not?
there are hundreds, if not thousands, of actors that would have done very well in that role.
True.
If he really wanted to look for somebody, he could have found somebody. He just wanted to do it. I guarantee it.
Hmm.
Fair enough, yeah. I see that. That's just what I've heard
Um,
from people.
Tofa, but who are you recommending again? Sanahan?
Sondheim. He wrote Into the Woods, Sunday in the Park with George. Like he has like amazing like works. And even if you don't like musical theater, I think just listening to like the instrumentals, I think it's like really nice. I feel like you'd like it, but
How
maybe
do I
not.
spell him?
I've always
I
meant
can
to,
send you
because that
I
one's
can send
about
you it.
Syrah, right? The
Please do.
Sunday in the Park with George. I always wondered how that was gonna. That is the right one, right?
Sorry?
It's about Georges Seurat, the pointillist painter. That's the right one. Right? Maybe I'm
Yeah,
confused.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I always mean to
No,
watch
you're
that.
right, I think.
I never have.
Okay, I sent it.
Okay. Okay, I'm opening it. I'm opening.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, I saw the Royal Society of, what's it called? The Royal Society of Portrait Painters or something. I think that's
Oh shit.
like they're
Yeah.
taking entries that are due soon. I was wondering if anybody was submitting for that.
No, no.
For the what? Sorry, I can't hear anything.
Oh, sorry. The Royal Society. I forget what the full. Is it
Nope.
Royal Society of Portrait or something?
Maybe in 1 or 2 years, but not yet.
What is?
I think it's worth.
What's that? Is that like
They do like
How is
a yearly exhibition
Oh,
um,
okay.
yeah.
in London at like the Mall galleries, but I think it's
London.
yeah, like
W-
yeah, it's open for like anybody can submit, and I think it's like £10 or something. It doesn't cost a whole lot of money.
But
Um,
Adam, one question, but
Wait,
was it the same society or like organization that Jake talked about when they made an AI portrait or
Totally different
painting
thing.
of
Yeah,
what was it, the same
that
or a
was
different one?
totally different. That one was an American one.
mm,
Renewal Center. Yeah, that one's a dodgy.
Art Renewal
Yeah,
Center, right.
yeah.
You're
The,
right.
the Royal Society's got like some like real history to it. I think it was founded by Victoria or something. Like it's
Mm.
100 and something, probably 130 odd years old.
It's established, yeah.
But yeah, it's like a properly
established.
established one. I think that the Art Renewal Center's definitely much dodgier in terms of a lot of things. But
Art renewal?
yeah, even that
More
framework
like
is
the art
dodgy in my opinion.
laundering center.
Speaking of London, Adam, do you live in the UK?
No, no, I live in New Zealand.
Oh. I see.
Portrait
No,
Society of
no, no.
America.
Completely different. You see, New
My,
Zealanders, they like get
my,
in the car. And people from
Yeah.
Australia, they like get in the car.
are you a Flight of
Get
the
in the car.
Concords fan?
What?
Are you a Flight of the Concords
Yeah,
fan by
yeah,
any chance?
yeah,
Yeah, I love it. Such a good reference.
yeah. Completely different.
That laugh.
Oh no, wait, no. I think it's New Zealanders are like get in the car, and Australians are like get in the car.
You forgot the
I don't know.
mate.
What's
How
up,
do you
mate?
say mate?
Mate,
Like a true Kiwi or Australian.
dude, Australian accent is really hard to do.
It
I can't do
is.
it. It's so
It's
like
awful.
you think you got it, but then like you hear like somebody
Awful.
who is actually from there, and you're like,
Oh
oh,
yeah, you
It's
pronounce your
awful.
R's weird.
Ours,
I think
yeah.
I think
my,
people really lean into like a Bush Australian accent as well, which there's like three people that actually have. Like I feel like
Oh,
every Australian is from like Sydney and just have like a pretty normal
I
sounding
think I'm gonna
accent.
go to Korea, and
to Korea.
I'm gonna get a career in English, teaching English in Korea.
Cohen, I thought you
It's
said
pretty good.
Korea.
I'm gonna get career in Korea to teach English
Career,
to
career.
high school primary school students. Yeah, I can't do a freaking
Scale,
like
scale. I go to
A
scale.
Sydney freaking Queensland freaking accent. No, I can't do it.
Pretty honestly, it was pretty good. I think.
I had a I had an online friend named Koala Bear Hands. So I could never get it down. But he was saying that it's his take was that the Australian accent, and I guess New Zealanders in a sense, is like a neutral English accent, the most neutral. I don't know
I
why.
agree with that.
I
That's true.
I can
That's factual.
I
I think.
see his point of view, but
I
um
think it's closer to like British English, which is, I
Yeah.
mean, which I think is why people will say that, where it's like you kind of have to treat like British English as like the standard, right? Even though that changes a lot depending on where in England you are. But I think yeah, it's definitely way closer to that than American English.
American English is apparently really
It's
easy to
broken.
replicate, to
Yeah,
like do
it is.
impersonations of. It's broken.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
broken. I
I
just got
think
that.
I think it's just I think it's just because people hear it a lot, like in TV and movies and
Yeah,
stuff, probably,
Hollywood
right?
is culturally very dominant globally.
No, but there's like the thing is, it's very very easy to do a more soft mouth. Instead, when you do like a British accent, it's very choppy and edgy. And then with the Australian accent, there's just a lot of nuance to it. You cannot overdo it, but
Yeah.
you also cannot
Mm.
be as choppy with with the Brits, like the Brits. But like an American accent,
Right.
it's just just add like pretend you have like marbles on the side of your like inside of your mouth, like just like inside of your at the sides of your cheeks, and then just add like a lot of nasal tone to it, and then you get this American accent that's like maybe a little bit like Valley Girl, but it's still an American
Well,
accent,
that's
right?
yeah,
So yeah.
that's the American accent that you've got a majority of the time. There's also the New York, and you got Boston,
No,
awfully hot
Boston.
coffee pot.
Is Louis from New York even?
Hey, there's like similarities between that. Like,
Get in the fucking car.
get in the fucking car,
Get in the fucking car.
get in the fucking car right now. Come on. We gotta get to Tommy's little get league game. We don't have time for this. Get in the fucking car. Come on.
Do Texas accent, Texas accent.
Texan?
Ford Raptor trucks, built tough. Built so tough that
Howdy, partner.
you could go
Howdy, partner.
joyride
Come get your
driving
Hey,
a
money.
lady.
warthog in the middle of
Lady,
winter.
How you doing, sir? Hope you're doing fine.
There's this one botanist guy. His YouTube channel is called
botanist.
Crime Pays but Botany Doesn't. That's the whole channel. He's a Chicago. He's got a Chicago thickest Chicago Italian accent from like a Gen Xer. You probably ever heard. Uh, and it's so funny to hear him pronounce all of these like Latin names, Ameraceae or whatever the fuck you call it. He'll yeah, it's good shit. That's a dying accent, just like the that like Brooklyn accent, or
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn accent. Yeah, yeah.
So
Brooklyn accents
within New
are.
York, we have Brooklyn,
Hmm.
and there is a separate Brooklyn accent.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a Brooklyn accent for sure.
Damn.
There's a definite Chicago accent. There's a definite Boston accent, which is very similar because there's a lot of people going from between Boston and New York, right? But it's kind of distinct, especially with like certain words or
Mm.
certain sounds are more emphasized.
It was interesting because I wonder if it's more similar because I know like both Australia and New Zealand accents evolved in like pretty much the same way from like a bunch of northern British people and Scottish people, which I feel like and like Irish people, which I feel like was a lot of the same immigrants to like Boston, right? It was like Irish and so I wonder like I wonder if there's like a closer ties or something
Hey, buddy, my
like
coffee's
that.
too fucking hot. Give me a new fucking coffee. I can't stand this shit. I can't stand this shit. I don't got time to sit here start sipping, you fucking sipping on this shit. I need to chug my coffee down, man. I gotta be on the construction site 5:30 a.m. every day. I ain't got time for this. Okay, drop down and give me 20.
Which one was that?
Ah,
Boston, my best Boston.
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 Oh my God,
Boston.
Bob, get in the car.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Get in
yeah.
the car.
Get in the car.
Car.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go to bed.
Good
Bye.
night.
See you,
Yeah.
Topher. Get in the car.
Another one
Bow
bites the
chicka
dust.
wow wow.
Bunk, bunk, bunk.
Bow wow wow.
Another one bites the
Chicka
dust.
chicka choo.
So I got my stream frames up, but there's no transparency right here. How do you get
What do
transparency?
you mean transparency? What do you mean transparency?
I've got a virtual camera going on my stream of OBS. So I made these
Oh.
UI elements for a
Uh-huh.
game.
Yeah, I was asking myself like, what are you doing today? Because you make like a very like gamey, pixely type
Yeah,
of thing
these were
today.
like supposed to be UI frames,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like I could just use this for streaming because it's like I love this. I love this little aesthetic. It's like my own version of Mac OS 9. Um,
Ooh,
it's very
okay,
retro,
okay.
very Y2K, very girly pop.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see. I see. I see. I resonate. I resonate. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Damn.
I
That
want to
probably
get
took the most time, right?
this. Nah, I didn't do this by
No?
hand. What I did was I got a flat color, then I
Mm-hmm.
um go up here. Actually, yeah, doing. There's. I have so much cool experimental art for this. Um,
Because it looks very detailed. It looks like you put in every pixel
yeah, I
yourself.
did not. No, I use filters, and filters with pixel art
Oh.
is really cool. A really cool process. Yeah, a lot of times you can just shrink things down if you want to make pixel art of things. This is like a high rendered version of a
Mm.
cyberspace AI, and then I just shrunk it down, and then I added a even more simplistic version of a player sprite or something. That was recorded
Yeah,
over
that
some
looks
here.
cool.
Domain expand.
I mean, this one's cool too, but I really like the pixel version of it though. Especially like the ball had like the sphere has something like so crunchy to it.
Yeah,
It's just satisfying to look at. Is this a pixel ghost?
it kind of looks like a ghost. You can see the face, right?
Yeah.
It's very uncanny. Very like, what am I looking
It
at here?
I mean
Which
it
gives
looks cute. It looks like a cute floating violet ghost, you know?
yeah, this is supposed to be like a piece of software that this icon represents. Um,
Okay.
and it's called Shagoth. And it
Shag off.
Shagoth.
Shag off. Fa 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 fa. Okay, sorry, sorry, sorry.
with a
Is that a
th.
coffin?
With a th. Oh wait, coffin?
Shagoth. Yeah, like this pink
Oh,
geometrical
it's a.
cubey thingy.
This is supposed to be a like a spring on a hexagon.
Oh, I
The
see it
spring is coming up
now.
off the hexagon and it's making you fly
Oh,
away.
that's so cute. That's so cute. I
Here's
love
what
it.
I was imagining the game could look like. I even made a little animation. Kapow!
Ooh, cute.
And then yeah, this is like my first attempt at a UI right here.
Oh, you know what's funny? Like you're kind of like doing things that would fall under like art and art direction, right? And then the guy came in asking for art direction. Kind of
Uh-huh.
funny.
Well, I
Kind of
think that
funny.
you gave him the best advice you could ever give him, like ever. So I'm glad that you said what you
Oh,
said, and I just shut up
thank
and
you.
just listened to you, you know, and didn't like try and like mansplain the situation.
No, no, no. I was like, the thing is, like, I've never done anything related to art direction, but it just like made sense to me, and I just love games. So
Yeah, I think you said the perfect things. I feel like I would have went too overboard.
yeah, maybe it's the me not knowing a lot about art direction that just was like the thing, because I just talked about the basic shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey Siri,
Yeah.
turn off
Maybe I'm
low
just
power
better
mode.
than you, though. Maybe I'm just better than you know?
Turn off low
Like,
power mode. Oh,
Okay, low power mode is now off.
shut up, Siri.
go to bed, you silly little nuts. Shut up, boyful.
I think that I think that my yeah that came through my headphones, so that went through my stream. That's funny.
Wait, what went through your headphones?
The my iPad when it talked back to me.
It's what talked back to you? I completely lost the plot.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. It was just I don't want to say the iPad, the iPad assistant.
Oh,
SIRI.
oh, Siri,
Yeah,
Siri.
I don't want to say it because then she's gonna be like,
Oh,
"What's up?" I'm gonna be like, "Please stop. I'm
maybe you
just talking
can
about you. I'm not talking to you. You are an object."
call it Curie, like the cream cheese.
I don't know if I have ever seen that brand of cream cheese. Kiri?
Oh, oh wait, you guys don't have Curie?
Maybe not. We have a lot of
What?
we okay, American dairy is really big business, okay? We don't want some freaking weird German whatever. We want American milk from American cows. You hear? We keep
You want
we keep
American MILF? You
milk.
want
I think
American
American
MILF?
Dairy's dog shit, isn't it?
No, wait, Adam, didn't he say American MILF?
Yeah,
100%.
No, I
and
said
he's
American
and he's
milk from
No,
That too.
you
American milk
didn't.
from.
Both both can be great. But
yeah,
Yeah,
he's
you think
isn't
basically
you're
saying
American
it
so
too.
funny. Oh yeah, no, for sure. American milk is probably lower quality because there's lower quality standards than in like Australia or
Mm.
freaking other
yeah.
places.
Okay,
Pretty
wait.
much anywhere in the world.
I think the dairy industry is like the only thing that New Zealand has. So we have to
I
be
will
over proud of
I
it.
will show you Kiri.
Okay.
This
Gimbo.
is this is this is Kiri.
So cute. This packaging design is amazing.
Yeah, and it's like this is like every German's kid childhood, you know.
Mm.
Like you never see this. Like this is gross. This is abominable. This is disgusting. But this is great. This is peak.
Wait, what's the
This
tub
is
kind?
peak. It's the same, but it like doesn't hit the same. You know, it needs to be in the square packages.
Okay.
And I've rarely ever seen the tub type be sold anywhere.
Is this
Like the
cheese?
yeah, it's like cream cheese.
Cream cheese. Okay, okay, okay. I don't have the
Yeah,
same feelings
like
about these.
Wait,
What
I've
is
got to
this?
Google
This is
this.
marshmallow, right? You're selling marshmallow cubes wrapped in foil?
I
That's really
wait. You know, I
interesting.
just wait. They okay. So there's Curie products in America, but it's apparently it's like
It's
only
foreign.
sold in like yeah Asian supermarkets
Huh.
or French.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is a thing in South Korea. I didn't know. Is Curie? Wait, is Curie German? It's French. Oh, all the time I thought it was German. What the fuck? What the fuck? I've been lied to. I've been lied
Are
to.
okay. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, welcome back. Okay. I want to do a new pixel art. These are so fun to do. All right. Content. Ooh, this is content time. Ooh, I can make content. Okay, 100 by 100 pixels. Start out. What am I gonna do, chat? What am I doing? What was the subject matter? Cyberspace, cyberpunk, software,
Cyberspace.
software, right?
Ooh,
Software. What kind of software are
s-
we
s-
talking about?
software. What
Software
kind
that
of software?
gets you a boyfriend. Okay.
Okay. Okay. But I need to see hearts in that
Okay.
software. I want hearts.
Okay. There's got to be some sort of figure or symbol that we're working with here, besides the hearts, right? Like we need some sort of what is
Like a
this? So,
pixel Chad,
or
maybe?
a what?
A pixelated Chad?
Pixel Chad?
Chad.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like
Okay.
yeah.
Chadfinder. All right, the Chadfinder logo is a Chad. So we first got to get. I think if we have such an iconic, like, no, stop
Can you search up oiled up Chad or oiled
it.
Chad?
I don't think we need that in our life.
I think I
Chad.
need that in my life.
Oh yeah. Chad. Meme. Oh. Chad meme. Okay. All right. Just slide over here.
Pike.
Fake. Love it. Love it.
It's giving cunt. Honestly, 110% cunt.
All right. We don't do. We only use color blocks with this. I think historically I only use color blocks. So Chad's going to be skin color fuchsia. How about skin color blue? Okay.
Yeah, that would be also like a nice contrast if you like then later put on like some little hort somewhere, you know, the blue with the pink or the red.
Chad. Basic Chad. Basic Chad. We are chatting.
Oh,
It's
I already see the
chatting.
thundercock.
Um, no, we can't get that much detail in 100 by 100 pixel art.
Okay, sorry.
So we just got to go for for this like coin-like face. Yeah, maybe we could even make this into a coin.
Oh, that's a good idea. I love it.
It is kind of it's this cartoony side profile thingy. So Chadfinder, you're going to take over a Chad jockey's cybernetics so that you can brainwash him into being your husband forever. Your husband wife forever. That's what the software does.
sounds great. I need meat, but can I also like put filters? Can I use filters when using the software? Like I want a chat that's like cooking and cleaning,
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
Right.
like that does my laundry and all that.
Okay, we're gonna work this into the code. This is valuable feedback.
I'm drawing my like Superman. How do you launch like
Apparently Command Q closes an application on Mac, which I didn't know.
What?
Oops.
And it's the annoying type where it's like force quit, not even just like regular closing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a forced quit. Yeah, I just thought you guys were distraught by me leaving so suddenly, so I just wanted to clarify. Yeah. His neck is too skinny. This is too skinny crying. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Perfect.
Looks like Mike Tyson.
If your neck isn't at least 17 inches in diameter.
I do imagine it to be Arnold Schwarzenegger to be right now. Like it does look kind of Schwarzenegger-ish.
You know Ronnie Coleman?
No, I don't.
He looks fucking wild. Oh, back in the day.
Beep 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 beep
He looks
beep.
kind of like the Michelin Man to me, I think.
The Michelin Man. The Michelin Man is iconic. Does he also change tires like the Michelin Man and clean like the Michelin Man? What else does Michelin even like? Or yeah, cook like the Michelin
I think you're thinking of
store? Michelin
It,
store
it is
Michelin
this.
tires.
Man
It is
is a bunch of tires.
it is the same company. Because I remember I googled it once because apparently back in the day they released this list of restaurants to visit in your car like while you're traveling. So the tire company started the Michelin star system. It's the same people.
Yes, crying. So
Whoa.
think before you
Yeah,
spend.
it's weird, but yeah, I thought the same. I assumed they were different, but it is the um like the same how like AA like the road service started a bunch of things as well, and they have their own one as well, I think.
Hello.
Uh,
Hello.
Hello.
Why is that? What are
Um,
you?
I think Crony you need to like carve the mandible right now. Right now.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
No problem. You probably were planning on
how
doing that anyway, right?
No,
Right.
I was about to move on. Let's see.
I'm playing way too much Red Dead.
There is no too much Red Dead.
That is true. Correct.
Skibbity bop baby dodo. Skip bop
I just
baby
got to the part
do.
where we get the place. What we got farm here? Rocks? John, the rock farmer.
You mean the estate or the second camp after they
No,
flee?
I'm at the end.
Oh, okay. I
In
don't
the
know shit
epilogue,
about
they
the
get
end.
the property.
Oh, okay, no, I don't know about that. I think I have the story
Abigail
on
wanted to buy
40,
it. Is she an
46,
idiot? No.
46%.
Man, that game is so good.
All right, what do we
That game is art.
use as background elements? What are we using hearts?
I mean, like we need a background color to be honest. Like this
Yeah.
white is not giving.
Okay. All right. Oh,
Why are we
this is a
making
this
the
brush.
Chad?
No, no, no. You don't understand. This is an advanced computer program that we're making.
Okay. Okay.
What
Okay.
colors are we feeling? It's got to be bright and saturated,
Ooh,
so the
yeah. A
algorithm.
fuchsia. This fuchsia looks good.
Okay.
Fuchsia looks good.
Ah!
But maybe I think. Ooh, 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 yes. How do you call that? Like, what do you say that? How do you call that in English? Like those. I mean, we say kaleidoscope
Yeah.
in
We
Germany.
use
Is that the
that.
same?
Yeah. That's
That's
the
a
same
word.
word.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay. Kind of look like that.
Okay. We're going to take the sharpness up. This is a hack right here. Just do a couple passes of like extra sharpness, and then it gets really crunchy. Oh, I love this
Ooh.
shit. I love this shit. You see, this is a real generative art tool, right? Or not generative, but like this is a real like art tool that uses computers and mathematics and shit, and like it's useful in the art process versus like AI, which is just a fucking um, which is just a fucking slot machine, right? Like
Folk AI.
there's so much potential in technology to enable artists to do more, but that's not what AI is. That's a labor replacement tool.
You're 100% right on that.
All right.
And that's like the crazy thing to me. Like, how can people support AI when it's gonna be probably gonna be their biggest enemy in terms of labor, you know,
Labor.
labor.
Unfortunately, I think it always have. I think like over and over again, it gets proven. People take lower quality, cheaper,
Hmm.
99 times out of 100, which is
Yeah.
unfortunate. So, capitalism, baby.
Labor.
Especially when it comes to art. I think I remember like some people talking about how Asmongold, like this very fucked up streamer, was talking about
Oh,
like how AI is gonna replace artists and like he can just give AI a prompt and all of that. Which is like, and I think there's so many people like Asmongold that are like satisfied with some cringe ass AR generated portrait or like stylized piece of art. Um,
yeah. I think it's definitely going to replace a ton of jobs.
So,
yeah.
you all want my opinion on AI?
Hmm.
Anyways, I'm gonna create an AI that'll get you a Chad boyfriend, like a real one. Well, that's why we gotta make Chadfinder, right? Chadfinder AI will find you your perfect Chad boyfriend, no matter
But
what. 100%.
Chadfinder AI doesn't have a hairline. Do you want him to be without a hairline?
Look, look. Okay, we got the definitive features, right?
Okay, okay, okay.
This is some sort of um uh it, I think really it's this eye represents I am so happy to see you, right?
Mm,
This
okay, okay,
represents a mewing, and then jawline, right? Which is the
okay.
things where you're looking for in chat. They're happy to
I
see
mean
you
the
because they're basically like a
no,
baked
the eye
puppy
gives me
dog.
stoicism. No, no, no. The eye gives me stoicism.
I love that too.
Like I don't see happiness in there to be honest.
Wait a
But
minute.
maybe it's
He's
just like the
mewing.
missing
He's
brows.
definitely mewing. Always mewing.
Mirroring, yeah. Like you should. Like you should. Yeah. Like the real Chad he is.
Okay. But we've got to take risks, you know, in life. So we're gonna take Chad.
I don't
We're gonna
take risks.
we're gonna
I
we're
play it
gonna
safe. That's why I'm still single.
um. Uh, okay, we're gonna take risks. we're gonna glitch. I love this. This is so cool.
Oh, you're gonna make it like slightly warped.
Yeah, we can do that. Actually, you know what? I think we just need to leave this as is. And go with something else. We can get some hearts or something. I don't know. I don't know. What's a good color? What's a good color? Color.
A good color that would fit in the.
Chadfinder Premium. Oh, fuck, it's too big. Chadfinder. Chadfinder Premium. Ah.
Uh, what about the crest? What about oh? There's a lot of brushes. Hmm. Oh, no, this makes me uncomfortable for some reason. Like,
Bricks. Yeah, I was just trying
I
to
mean,
just sell
maybe the color, maybe it's not the bricks, maybe it's the color.
that. Oh, I know a visionette. Is that how you say it?
Vignette.
Vignette.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
kind of cool.
When it's
Yeah,
like fading, like getting
yeah.
out of scope, kind of.
Well, it's usually if the edges fade in or out, right? Like the edges of the picture. If that's what you mean. I mean, it's,
Yeah, kind of something like
Oh,
that.
didn't
Watch.
you want to make him a coin? Didn't you want to make him a coin?
Oh shit, I do remember that now.
Yeah, like be. Yeah, I mean, luckily I'm here, to like save the day as
You're
always,
genius.
Thank, thank you. So I mean, like you didn't have to say it, because
You're
like I'm like humble and stuff,
genius.
but
You give
yeah.
me a coin. Why didn't I think of
I
that?
mean, yeah, basically, yeah, it was my idea, like kind of,
Pot smoking fool. Can't even remember that you came up with those ideas.
It's just so right. It's the old age, isn't it? At that age, it's like kind of hard to keep track of everything, right? So you gotta get the young folks to remind you of all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes.
Cheers.
I need to close this. I don't need any more. Any more of that.
Hello, cheers.
Hello. Cheers.
Cheers.
I say cheers, like yes.
Oh. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home, John Marston. I've had better nightmares than this dream. What are you trying to say? It's awful. It's a dump.
Halftone. I love the halftone feature on Procreate. It's very, very useful. It's very, very useful, and you can create little dithers for your pixel art.
Oh, do you know? Oh! I got a great idea. I don't
Yeah.
know if you'll like it though.
Hmm.
If you use like this texture on a pixel art that's like um let me Google. Wait. I need to Google how that is. What's it called? Uh, Do you know like those comic style pinup pic images?
mm, like the old school ones, you mean?
Yeah, yeah, that like kind of like dotted. I
Hmm.
feel like that would be really cool to like this effect that you just did would be really cool to use on something like that. Cause it creates like the perfect dotted texture.
Okay. I could. Oh man. Uh. Mm. Let me hold on. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. Let me try something really quick. You could take. Yeah, I could just do this with black. Oh, it's too big. No, that actually may be all right. Just
What?
we go clipping mask, and we could like watch this. Go halftone. What? Halftone. Hmm. Maybe I should do this with an
Oh,
airbrush. I should do this with an airbrush instead.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like,
So
that's what I'm
soft.
saying. Digital art is hard. Like,
But there's so
I
much
don't know.
novelty in it. So much novelty.
Yeah, it is. There is, but
Finding these moments of novelty is really awesome. This is probably like the most freeing like process that I have for art. Is like this little thing. That or like drawing figures in with symmetry tools. Like that's just
Mhm.
oh so enjoyable. I just need to remember that. It's like just doodle something in symmetry. Double the work or double the fun, half the work. Half the work, double the fun. Half
Giga
tone.
chat.
Giga
Giga
chat.
chat.
Good shot. Ooh, ooh.
Uh.
What if you use this halftone to kind of imply the hair texture instead of
Oh my
like doing it across
god.
of
That's
his?
yeah. Here, let's just do more. Just keep. Oop.
Cause it looks great on like the parts where his hair is.
The end of the zone.
Eh. Here, I'll try again. Oh wait, what's he look like again? Oh yeah. he like he like does
I have
this.
his
It just does this. He like
yeah,
it's
I think
yeah, but no, we could get original with it here. Let's see here, halftone. Oh wow,
ooh,
look at that.
ooh, that look I love that. I love oh my it looks like he's like a rainbow fish. It looks so nice.
Ooh, yeah,
He's a rainbow fish tribe.
he's Rainbow Fish Chad. But then we can take this layer and do different color dynamic things.
That's so nice. Oh, this looks great. I want him to be glittery. Yeah.
Okay,
Let him shine.
duplicate. We're gonna put this one below. Different filter, so we can get that Chad hair back. Okay. Now we got best of both worlds. And I put more texture up here with that
Ooh.
filtering.
It has a fade now. He has a
Yeah, he
fade
got the
now.
fucking sick fade, dude.
Give him the zoomer broccoli.
Twink Finder. We'll do that for Twink
Oh
Finder.
my gosh.
Yeah, you on Chadfinder? No, I'm on Twink Finder.
I mean, we gotta represent the masses, you know.
The masses, the people,
People.
demand representation, and you will fulfill their mandate. Chad.
He's like a yeah. He's like Aquaman, but Chad version.
Totally random, but I have taken to inking, trying to start learning how to ink better. It's quite relaxing.
Ah, you're the second person. What are you doing it with?
I'm trying to use the Copic multi-liner, but I was doing like the cheap version before I like invested in like the uber expensive nice liners that they make, because those are refillable. You can just buy like a $2 refill.
Yeah.
But I was testing out; they're pretty nice. But I also like the Faber Castell Pit pens. Those are nice too. What about you?
Um, I have a little bit of everything. I got a dip pen. I've got markers of various stuff. I haven't used my traditional stuff in a while. Honestly, my favorite inking tool is just the brush pen, like that freaking
So,
Castell Castell brush
mhm.
pen. It
Yeah, I've
is
got that in my bag.
it is freaking amazing, and I have a smaller version too. And that one I just
You
freaking
talking about like this one? Here you.
oh dude, that is monster. Hold on, open that up. Let me see.
Here, one second.
It's a
Put
monster.
it down. Here, I'll flip
Does
it
it
over.
have like a legit brush on it?
Yeah. Shit.
Oh, your stream froze. Oh, there it
Yeah,
is.
there we go. It's like it was like $5 for this.
No, that's not a brush pen.
It is.
No, I mean like, I mean, it's a
There are
chisel
no.
tip, but it's not a brush pen.
Yeah, that's a
I've
marker.
got one. I've got one somewhere. Where is it?
Yeah, that's felt for sure.
Here it
From
is.
from what I heard of the contact of the paper, that sound like felt. Okay, no. I mean, like, does it have like hairs?
It's got B on it, so I thought it was brush.
No. I'm talking about a real brush, like a paint brush, but it's got a
Um,
self-contained inkwell inside, and you can
I've
just
got
like
this.
squeeze it to. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That is a
But I
master's
mean,
tool.
but
It's so
to be
finicky
honest,
though.
there's
You have to learn how to use it properly.
Yeah,
yeah.
but the line variation you can get with it is very expressive. It's a risk and reward pen.
And that
You
white
do
pasta
not want
marker
to.
doesn't do
So the
shit.
thing is you have to hold that thing differently for every stroke, right? So
Right.
you have to really like tilt your wrist. And honestly, like the dip pen, the most like the neutral position is straight upright for a brush pen. That's the neutral position because that way
Thank
you'll
you.
get consistent lines. So you have to like hold it like that if you want like a good straight line.
I'm a Windsor Newton
Agreed.
snob when it comes to ink.
Schnab. Windsor Newton. He's got a cool spider.
By order of His Majesty the King, or no, the Prince of Wales or whatever.
Whales. Whales. Whales.
By the king.
My liege. I need to finish the Chad Finder. I need to finish Chad Finder. But I also need to smoke.
Um, but
Don't
yeah, I'm
do
working on
drugs.
this
Don't
right
do
now.
drugs. Chads don't do drugs.
I'm doing this right now. So I'm trying to
Yeah,
do this
of
pose
course. They only do meth. They only do meth.
using like non-photo blue, like a comic pencil.
Nice. Chads only do Tren.
Tren. What is Tren? I don't know. Me don't know what Tren is.
Like they only do anabolic steroids.
Oh. True.
I think Tren is
Apparently, we have our first software tester, which would be Potluck. He will be the first to try to find his true Chad.
Yeah, True Chad. True Chad Love. TrueChadLove.com.
You know that there's probably already like a site like that that's called. Wait, I'm gonna Google that. I'm gonna Google that. True. True Chad.
TrueChadFinder.org.net.gov.
.com.
Brought to you by USAID.
There is truecad.com. Selena True Chad. Oh god.
A Twingus. A Scringus.
Escaringas.
Alright.
Yeah, I have like all these weird half sneezes coming out sometimes. It's embarrassing. I
A
know.
Squongus.
The squongus, exactly.
You should totally be
Strungus.
embarrassed. You should be totally self-conscious.
Yeah,
No,
I
I'm just
know, I
kidding.
know,
Don't
I
be
know.
like that. Don't be like me.
Don't be like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be like you.
Gold,
Ew.
gold, gold, gold,
Ouch.
gold, 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 gold,
And
gold, gold,
gold,
gold,
gold,
gold.
gold.
But this is the
But
bright string of
that's lime.
gold.
That's borderline lime. That's borderline lime.
Gold. Gold.
That's like
Gold. Gold. Gold.
gold.
Duplicate. Color band. Nope. Multiply.
Ooh, wait.
Multiply.
I like the dark red.
Hmm? This? Sorry.
Like one color burn. I think color burn. What do you think?
If we take it down. Chadfinder. I don't know. I don't know. Is this Chadfinder? Is it? Is it? Is it? I don't know.
Or maybe it should be brighter. Maybe the background should be brighter. Try another background color. Maybe color burn, isn't it? What about like something really bright yellow? Like bright yellow.
Yeah, hold on. We could do just HH parallel pens.
Oh.
Yeah, just go over that layer with a bunch of yellow. Color burn. Penny. Penny for your Chad.
And yeah, and that also makes it look more like a coin, you know?
Penny for your Chad.
It's perfect. I'm crying, literally. I'm crying. I'm shedding tears.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Shut up. No, I'm kidding.
Adam, what are you working on right now?
I'm just about to make up some of the medium stuff that I use, and then I haven't actually decided what I'll work on paper-wise. I started like a figure drawing that I should probably work on more. But,
Oh, yeah, probably before you slack off, Adam. You know, I watch myself.
gets the whip out.
But you know what I've noticed now? It's so weird that whenever, at least I feel like that, whenever I don't have all of my drawing supplies with me, I feel the intense need to draw with the exact supplies that I'm missing. I don't know
yeah,
why that happens all the time.
Become like a substitute teacher, and then what you can do is just utilize the teacher's pens that she has at her desk, and just grab a piece of like a notepad or something, and just go to town, killing time.
yeah. both, like almost both extremes can be harmful because I have like a somewhat decent studio space that I moved into maybe like 6 months ago or something. And I feel
Mm-hmm.
like now I can work at like kind of, I mean, within reason, like way bigger stuff than I could have before. And I'm way less limited in a bunch of ways. But then sometimes it makes it harder because you're like, the opportunities are kind of almost endless. Whereas I feel like if you have really limited supplies, sometimes it's easier in some way. But
Yeah, it definitely feels easier with limited because you're still learning.
that's yeah.
I
I
mean,
think
the thing is, I moved and I have my graphite pencils. I have my graphite pencils at my old apartment. And I have this graphite drawing that is also still not finished. And I feel the intense need to work on it right now, but I can't because I don't have my graphite. I don't have my graphite.
It'd be like
Exactly.
that.
Yeah. But yeah, I also think like using too many mediums can be like confusing because it takes ooh, it
See, I
kind of
want to
looks
get
like
really
a
good at drawing
twist.
before I start painting. I bought like a ton of gouache in advance, and it's just sitting there, probably going to waste.
Yeah, I mean, unless
I think there's an
have you
argument
opened it
both ways.
already?
Do it
Have you already opened it?
a little bit, and I've used it a bit. I've done some studies, and they're fun, but I want to learn how to draw like totally properly
It's
first.
funny because I feel like I always jump back and forth on that because I feel like it's one of those things that like a lot of people argue for it with like totally reasonable argument. But I think I've also seen a ton of people get like a fear of using color and stuff that I don't know. Like I think sometimes people hold off way too long and then their drawing skills are really built up really well, which is helpful. But then there's this fear to move into like color and stuff, and I don't know, like a balance is good. I
I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I think
I
sometimes if you wait too long, you just never become like a great colorist because you're just always scared of it, kind of.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
true. I resonate with that.
But then for sure, obviously, sometimes people do it way too early. Just yeah, somewhere, some happy in between is probably the ideal.
And I feel like the kind of like the disappointment you feel when there's a big discrepancy between your ability to draw and your ability to correctly judge color and thus the value that that color represents is big, you know. You remember Adam, my portrait painting that I showed you.
I still don't think, yeah, you're definitely way less confident with color, but I still think if you did like a couple more, I think that would get way better really, really quickly.
Yeah, I know, but it's still, you know, it haunts me. This picture, like, I'm not joking. It really haunts me.
That's true,
You
yeah.
know,
I feel like I've done it with so many things. Because I feel like I'm really bad where I take things to extremes too easily. I think like I know when I first started trying to paint, I mean I still misunderstand everything, but I had so many like fundamental misunderstandings about
mm,
process and like trying to do these like awful washy coloring like the whole process just made no sense whatsoever. And then I feel like I jumped to like the complete other extreme where it was like everything has to be super direct, makes the color place it, like no I don't know,
No room
nowhere in
for it.
between that. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And I think I feel like I have a tendency, I think, to like jump to these like extremes back and forward, and almost always the better answer is somewhere in between. I think,
mm.
but I don't know.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I
I mean,
never
like,
thought I could feel so free.
I feel like, for example, what I also find like, you were talking about like the extreme of mixing colors.
Well, like I even mean like the approach, like being like
Mm-hmm.
indirect versus direct of like
Hmm.
I think at least a trap I fell into, which I think a lot of people fall into, is loving a lot of like old master work, and then like sort of reading about some of the processes. But I think those are hard to learn about through words. Like I think there's just so many misunderstandings that are really easy to make. And then
Okay.
and so you try to do it and you think you're doing this like process that has some historical basis, but you misunderstand so many core aspects of it that it just doesn't work whatsoever. And then you jump to the other extreme of like not really caring about the process much and just like mix the color, place it, which I think is a better framework, but it's also has its limitations. Like if you look at, I mean, I'm a big lover of 16th century Venetian painting, and especially if you see some of them in real life, especially from the greats of the like the Giorgiones and the Titians. There's like lots of really complex layering things that they're doing, which like I think are some of my favorite paintings personally, and I think there's like things you can't get by just mixing the color and placing it. That is a fix that they use that you just can't do in that way. But I think I
Yeah, because
jumped
it's
into
very
trying to do
smooth
it,
and blended, right?
or not even honestly like um, I mean it depends on the specific painter, but like a lot of late editions especially like he's very sculptural and almost textured in a lot of ways. It doesn't necessarily read particularly well in a lot of photos, but
Okay, yeah,
he
that's what you
really
mean.
plays around with like layering and like there's parts of the way he's applying the paint that are like really intentional in a way that it's just a bad thing for a beginner to try. And I
I mean,
tried
I
to do it
think
way too early. Yeah.
you know what, I think the like what would be a good example, like the most extreme end of it. Have you seen this like short or reel from this pretty big art YouTuber, like art like painter? That he's like more into like modern oil painting like I don't know, movie figures or whatever. He did a painting where he used oil paint but created a portrait by placing the paint in a way
Mm,
so that the light reflection creates the illusion of a face.
exactly. And old masters are playing with yeah, like those sorts of techniques are exactly what I mean. Like is like
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's like if somebody's like starting, I think it's bad to try and do stuff like that for the most part because it's like
Yeah, you're
it makes you
jumping
think
over
about
certain
exactly.
levels. Yeah.
But yeah, those are the exact sort of things I mean. Yeah, because you see like which it's hard to see in paintings and photos, I think, but when you see Titian's in real life, he's
Mm-hmm.
absolutely playing around with those sorts of like the way he applies paint to get effects like that. Or like I even remember in some Rembrandts that I saw, and Rembrandt was a big lover of Titian, and you see him reference him a lot. But even the way like Rembrandt applies like impasto sometimes. This is like an oversimplified view of it because I'm not good enough to be honest, but he'll imply like thick impastos in certain clothing aspects, and he'll make it read as like almost a white highlight, even if it's a really dark colored paint, just with like the way he's angling the texture of it
Wasn't
to get
Pasto
like
just putting on like like just a thick blob of paint?
yeah,
Or oh, okay.
exactly. But I think you can like the sculptural aspect of it means that you can like even if the color itself is quite a dark color that you've mixed,
Mm-hmm.
he'll like he'll like specifically place the paint so that it catches the light and is bright,
Because
like
it
it looks
protrudes from
bright.
the canvas, right?
Exactly, yeah. And so he
Mm,
plays with a lot of textural stuff like that.
that's
And
crazy.
he took a lot of that from Titian and other painters as well. But I think yeah, like there's loads of different aspects like that. Yeah, and I think they're hard to read about because I don't know. I think it's one of those things that translates really. It's really difficult to translate it into words, and then if you try and do it too early, which I did, yeah, there's just too many pitfalls to fall down. I think.
Because it feels like it fits more like cherries on like the cherries on the top, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
because you can try to create a cool effect with the paint, but no matter how good the idea is, if like your foundation is not supporting the idea,
Exactly. You gotta know
then
you gotta know everything before you. Not everything,
yeah.
but you gotta have a good foundation to start.
Yeah, the thing is, like,
Know how to interpret
for
something visually.
example, I was also like the idea of that I needed to be like 100% solid in drawing before I started a portrait. But I yeah, that's kind of I'd say, to be honest, I think that's bullshit. Cause you will never, like, when will be the point where you're like, okay, I'm 100% good at drawing? Because your eye
Yeah, you'll never
develops
be
with
at
your
that.
skill, right?
Yeah, that's
So
what I. And I think there's like things to target at different times for sure, but I think you sort of
mm,
have to develop everything at once a little. Like not everything all at once, but it's like I think you could paint using color and have your main focus be something else.
you can, for example, I think what would be good for me, what I noticed with the horrible portrait drawing that I did in color, was just maybe focus on doing like a grisaille, uh,
Hmm.
and
To
or
have
like
your
an underpainting. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And I was try to find there's another thing Rembrandt did sometimes which I misunderstood, and there's also an oversimplification, but to do with
Mhm.
glazing, which it reminds me of, is like I feel like the way I interpreted it early on is people painting these like black and white paintings and then thinly washing color over.
Mhm.
Um, and it just like definitely was almost never done like that. But
Mhm.
you see for sure like monochrome underpaintings, but I think most of the time they're pretty directly painted back over top. But then there's an interesting way I've seen. I forget who was talking about it, but I didn't realize this. Somebody was talking about it, and then after they talked about it, I went and saw some in real life, and the way he Rembrandt used glazing sometimes, I
Mhm.
found out like in the light areas where he paint like pretty aggressively thick.
Mhm.
What I didn't really think about is if you do that, sometimes the text just still isn't that easy to read. And so what
Mhm.
he would do, way more than I realized until somebody told me about it, is he would paint the lights a lot, like in this very thick way. And he's thinking about much more complicated things than that, but it's the lights end up being very thick. And what he'll do sometimes is he'll glaze this like darker brown, earthy brown back over it, and then it sits like in between the texture bits, and it makes the texture read like even stronger, um, in a way that it just doesn't if you just directly paint the light. And I never realized he was doing that. And then when I heard somebody talk about it, I went back and looked at a bunch of them, and he does it in like so many of them.
Mhm.
Um, and it's like an aspect of like it's a form of glazing, but it's for a way different purpose than I realized. And I think a lot of those like techniques like that, yeah, just have like a bunch of different ways you can interpret them and a bunch of different ways you can use them for different effects and stuff. I'll see if I can find a photo that shows it well.
By the way, Crowan, what about making the hair not black, but maybe like a darker turquoise? You know?
Okay. Let's see.
I mean, you don't have to, of course. It's just a suggestion from the old Master Jenkins that has
Old
so much.
Master Jenkins, ancient Chinese secret.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
This
I'm
Discord
a
user was
Chinese
using
old
an
master.
ancient Chinese secret. One of the YouTube reels.
Wait, what color?
A darker turquoise. Yeah, no, no, more to the right. A little bit more to the left. A little. Yeah, and then um uh, push push it darker, but a little bit more saturated. Little little bit more. A little bit more saturated. Not darker. A little lighter. Yeah, pick that. Let's see. Maybe it could be too green. I'm not entirely
Oh,
sure.
whoa.
Oh, that's too green. Can you change the hue? Yeah, that's too green. Can you change the hue to be more blue? Yeah, like that. Or it needs to be darker and more saturated.
So many steps.
Yes. Can you push it slightly? Yeah, 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 yeah. Try that. Please try that. Needs to be darker. Can you make it fade into the fade?
Yeah. Hold
I,
on. This is just the initial mark. I'm just
okay.
gonna process it. That's good. Halftone.
I feel like I'm making way too many commands. Like do this, do
No.
that,
This is the
click that.
experimental thing, so I don't even care. This is my experimental process where I just let shit happen. Halftone. Yeah.
So am I the rat and you're the cook?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
I love that. That's funny. Hmm.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on
I think
air.
I'm just gonna. I just moved it up more so we can get that original fade,
Yeah, yeah.
which was blue, very blue.
Mm. Very, very blue. Yeah, but I
Oh
think it
yeah,
looks
mate.
better.
Oh
I think the
yeah.
blue
Oh, it
looks
was
better.
very blue, mate. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Adam there, he's a bloody Kiwi. He can't be floating out to sea far enough. A bloody Kiwi there.
I really like this effect. It makes it look like like a chat totem, you know,
Chad
for some
totem.
reason. Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Believe it or not, I'm on air.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Kiduki.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free.
Ooh, hit him them notes, hit him them notes.
Who can it be now? Bum, 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 bum. Who can it be now?
Um. Oh man.
Oh wait, I'm just seeing the references that Adam said.
Okay. Whew.
Ooh, crazy. Dang.
This face just came out terrible, but that's okay. It's just a first try.
You gotta give up and try and try and try.
You know what? I want to play that song. That song is stuck in my head. Sorry.
No, you're right, you're right.
It's only like a minute. No, it's like 2 minutes.
Squeebity bop, beat up, boop.
Boopity boop boop. Squabbity doo doo.
Chadfinder.
Are you trying to find a Chad within your artwork?
Chadfinder.
He's trying to find a Chad within his area.
Chad pink in your area. Oh, Chad twink in your area. Yeah, that's it. Oh, you should turn it into crypto coin, like a cryptocurrency. Chad coin.
Chadfinder coin.
Chad. Chad. I would just call it
Chadfinder.
like Chad. No, I would just call it
Chadfinder
Chad.
Zeta coin.
No, just call it Chat coin,
Okay.
and you can use it on Chat Finder to initiate the Chat Finder
Yeah,
process. You know,
Chad acquisition process.
exactly. Because we guarantee a 100% success rate.
100%
So
success rate
that's
every time, all the time.
yes,
Guaranteed.
Or your money back.
exactly.
No, we're gonna get you a Chad. That's what's gonna happen.
An oiled up Chad.
There's no refunds, but we guarantee that it works every time.
Yeah, 100%. And if you know we
We're
if it doesn't
so
work
we're
out,
so
we
convinced.
just keep it.
What? Sorry.
I said if it doesn't work out, we just keep replacing the Chad. You know, so. Sorry, I also cut you off. What did
you
you want
got
to
you
say?
got like the old grandma who's got like her trusty Chad that that freaking malfunctioning, but they get her the newer model because they don't have that old model anymore, right?
Yeah, right,
And
right.
so, but like she can tell, even though she's like old, like she's like like she can't even see, but she knows that that's not her old Chad.
Yeah,
She
the
wants
old
Chad
Chad had.
2.5 OS 13, right? Like she wants that
Yeah,
Chad back. Not
yeah,
it's like it didn't have the same, like oily hand marks from her stroking his hair or whatever, you know.
yeah. And also, she noticed that he didn't have the same mole on his butt cheek. So, yeah, yeah. They forgot to add that back in.
I
They
think
forgot.
that your wife Tina is my lost brother Tim. She told me I've been sleeping with a man. Is that what you've been telling me? I tell you what, gonna have you have a dead brother soon. You ain't gonna do nothing to my brother.
What?
I don't know if you've seen that video. If you know what I'm referencing.
Sadly, I don't.
Yeah, I tell you what, gonna have you have a dead fucking brother. That's what you're gonna have. No, you ain't gonna do nothing to my brother.
I think I've seen this.
All right, I'm gonna head out. That was fun.
Have a good one.
Bye bye.